Hey guys, I'm learning TFT and I'm sharing my learnings with you so that you can learn and I can learn better as well. In this video, I'm going to share with you a study session with TFT Dojo where we go through patch notes for 16.3. I have some summary and takeaway that I'll share with you. Then I'm going to go into the meta mindset of the day, a psychological, philosophical segment that should help you in your TFT play and help you in your life. And then we'll dive into the study session. And there were also some patch adjustments that Mort just announced that were immediately announced right after our session completed. So we can go over that as well. So first things, high level summary is the XP change to level 9 will make econ augments much better. It will make it much more challenging to get to 9. So fast 9 comps are basically probably mostly dead, like Riggs. Melee and reroll seem to be much more likely to be meta. Kaisa and Warwick unlocks being easier mean that you can play them into them from Lost Streak in stage 3. Fast 9 is probably only good on gold encounters. Asol seems like it's going to be good, but with some of these nerfs, it could be like kind of a first or eighth comp. Zoe and Jinx may be solid Lost Streak 3-cost hold. Zoe into Asol and Jinx into Warwick. And then lots of Lost Streak lines available, which could mean that Econ 2-1 with free rolls could make Bard a little bit more viable again. That's like kind of high level. And then Ishtal reroll is one of the comps that would be good in this meta, but some of these quests were nerfed, so it's kind of questionable to see how strong Ishtal reroll ends up being. So I'm going to jump into the meta mindset of the day. No pass to defend, no feature to force. If you'd like to jump straight to the study session, you can take a look at the timestamps in the description below. So this idea was kind of inspired because I had a couples therapy session with my wife today. We do this not necessarily as a way to like fix a bad relationship. Just full disclosure, I've been doing therapy for like 20 years now, almost 20 years. And my kids do therapy. My wife and I do couples therapy. I believe it's one of the best ways to be introspective and learn and grow and gain more self awareness and learn how to connect and form relationships with other people more. And so, one of the feedback points that my wife gave me in our couples therapy session today was that lately I have not been so present when I am with family. And a lot of that is because my mind is constantly racing because it's tournament season and I'm like trying to like keep up with, all the new tech that's coming out. And I'm also very excited about TFT Dojo. So, um, but I think a lot of it is because I've talked about this recently. I'm turning 40 this year. And I think lately there's been a lot of gripping in me that's like trying to hold on to my past. And because I've derived a lot of my self worth around achievement and my intellect and performance. So it feels like I want to hold on to that and not let that go as I'm hitting like kind of a major milestone point in my life. And I kind of wanted to examine these ideas and connect them with a lot of the psychological, philosophical reading and notes that I've taken in the past. So Thomas Merton said, happiness can be found, but only by non seeking and non action. And it's interesting because the Thomas Jefferson famously said America's kind of founded upon this principle of the pursuit of happiness. And yet Merton and many philosophers would argue that happiness is not something to be pursued. In fact, it may actually be the inverse of that. It is through the non-seeking and the non-action, and by being still that actually enables the happiness. And so much of I think my gripping and like not being present with my family is because I feel like I'm trying to seek. I throughout my whole life I have achieved a sense of quote happiness, or I think I have, by acting and performing. And yet every time I've hit a major milestone, and maybe this is something that you found in your life, that you think that, oh, if I just hit this next rank. I hit a new rank peak. I get to master, I get to GM, I get to challenger, I get to this tournament. I get a promotion, I make this much money, my net worth is this amount, that then I will be happy. And that's the foundation of the American dream. And yet, what I have found, and also talking with many friends who have been high performers, and I've coached a bunch of startup founders, one startup founder who's founded $1 billion company, and like the common pattern I have found is that those things are just fade away. Like the hedonic treadmill that our brains get used to, these new novelties, these achievements that we think will bring us happiness, and they fade. And that Merton's insight here is really it's through non-seeking and non-action that we can actually truly be happy. And so it's useful for me when I'm with my family to like kind of remember that and to bring awareness to that, and to really, I think I'm also trying to bring back my mindfulness and meditation practice a little bit more, to help with that. Henry David Thoreau said, I wish so to live ever as to derive my satisfactions and inspirations from the commonest events, everyday phenomena, so that what my senses hourly perceive may inspire me, and I may dream of no heaven but that which lies about me. And I think a lot of the gripping that I have, and like almost like a frantic energy to like keep up with what's going on and stay ahead, is a sense of like that I am chasing this idea of this metaphor of heaven. But if we can accept that heaven's already here, that happiness can exist right now, that we can be at peace as we are, the way we are, who we are, and with all the good and the bad that exists right now, like that is what philosophers through the last thousands of years have argued is the way to find peace. Shunryu Suzuki said, if your mind is empty, it is always ready for anything. It is open to everything. And I think this idea also applies to TFT, that a lot of times we have stuff cluttering up our mind. It's literally cluttered mind. We have too much stuff on our bench, right? And this reminds me of doing a big roll down where you have to kind of full transition your board. And one of the biggest learnings I've had that have helped me make that transition in my play was by Rainplosion, which is a lot of what a lot of top challenger players do is they full sell their board except for the key units. Like let's say you're playing Rigs in 16.2. You really just need Kennen on your board if you're playing from a Yordle mid game. And so you open sell everything except for Kennen. So you clear out your mind. And that way it makes it so much easier to make the transition. Whereas if you have a bunch of stuff on your board, a bunch of stuff on your bench that aren't actually going to end up going into your end board, it just makes it so much more challenging for you to cognitively process all the information that's happening. And so similarly here is if your mind is empty, if you let go of your preconceived notions of how things should be and where things should go, this also applies to kind of thinking about how to play more flexibly. When I had my pro chat with Weijin, he was talking about how, yes, the majority of games that he plays, he's committing to a line at 2-1, and so you have a preconceived notion of where you're going. But there is a minority of games where he calls them playing the game games, where he is kind of basically ready for anything, open mind is empty. You kind of play what the game gives you, right? Which historically has been called flex play. And I do think that that is more common in set 16 than in many of the recent sets. And so like threats and stuff helps with that. But Weijin also talks about how those games were actually the most enjoyable games that he plays. They're the most fun. It's where he finds the most satisfaction in playing TFT. And I think that there is a deeper philosophical, psychological insight there, which aligns with what Merton and Thoreau are saying, which is that that is where joy is found in the presence. that this sense of heaven is right here, right now. If we can keep our minds empty and open, that's where everything that we strive for at the end of the day, all the anxiety and stress and working hard and gripping to stuff, is because we want that feeling. And yet, the tricky part that many of these philosophers argue is that it is the constant striving that impedes or gets in the way of that sense of peace. James Carse said, "The still center, the soul, does not oppose anything. Not opposing anything, it does nothing. As soul, we do not act, we are. As ego, we cope with the world, change it, arrange it, try to improve it. We cope with ourselves too, becoming our own projects, struggling to be who and where we are not. When we become aware of the still point in a person, of a deed that has no doer, we are aware of soul. We are in the presence of presence." And I think this part about ego definitely relates to me when I'm with my family and I'm constantly trying to strive and feel like, oh, I'm just going to check X to see if there's any news. I'm going to check Discord to see if anyone posted anything. I'm going to see if anyone posted a new YouTube video to keep track of. That is ego in me trying to constantly improve externally, but also myself. Like I'm struggling to be where I'm not, who I'm not, instead of being present with my family in the moment, being still point of a person, of a deed that has no doer, that I don't have to be constantly acting, constantly being somewhere else, constantly trying to project my mind into the future about where I need to end up going. But yet I could just focus on the present. Thich Nhat Hanh said, "When we are mindful, touching deeply the present moment, the fruits are always understanding, acceptance, love, and the desire to relieve suffering and bring joy." And so I think when we lose touch with the present moment, when we are not mindful, is when we kind of almost get like into the suffering and lose touch with the joy is kind of the inverse interpretation of it. Ichiro Kashimi and Fumitaki Oga said, "If one is shining a bright spotlight on here and now, one cannot see the past or the future anymore." And I like this idea when it applies to TFT, when we're talking about Wei Jin's idea of playing the game, is like, you don't need to know where you came from. Because you may have had a preconceived notion at 1-4 or 2-1 about what line you select. But you're just playing a tempo Timmy game, kind of seeing where the game's going. And you don't necessarily have to know where you're ending up. And you're open, your mind is open to whatever comes your way. And you're just focused on right here, right now. You're completely focused on the present. You just kind of like forget about the past, you forget about the future, and you could just be right here, right now. That's when the joy comes. That's when you have presence. That's when heaven is right here. That's where happiness can truly be found. So then there is no past to defend, no future to force, because everything is right here and right now. And that, at the end of the day, is what we're ultimately all striving for, is that sense of peace, that sense of presence and happiness and joy. And all of the major, I think, religions and spiritual uh, kind of leaders of the past and philosophical thinkers of the past have, for the most part, converged upon this single point, that the peace is right here, right now. And so I'm still working on this. I've constantly had to come back to this over and over and over again, because the society we live in is a society of achievement, performance, doing, action. And that, many people have argued, is the source of a lot of first world countries, America's like suffering, the cause of a lot of violence, of mental health challenges, of suicide rates. Um, and so I hope that this meta mindset is helpful for you in some way. I would love to hear your thoughts on it, how it might apply to your TFT play, how it might apply to your life. And so, with that said, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this study session with the TFT Dojo on the 16.3 patch report, patch review. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. So I figure we could just go through all of the patch notes, and then I'll like kind of type notes here, and then we can have a summary slash takeaways at the end. So first change XP from level 8 to level 9. This is 8 more XP, which typically is going to be like one round in like kind of interest diff to go to level 9, which could be like basically this is like a 1 life diff if you're stacking.
Yeah, I think this is a huge change. I don't know how good Fast 9. I don't even know if you can play Fast 9 anymore. You'd have to be like triple econ or something. I feel like that's a lot of gold.
Yeah. And also in the past, a lot of level 8 comps want to be able to get to level 9 to be able to hit like Ziggs or I don't know, just like throw in some random legendary to be stronger, whereas now it's harder to do that. Plus, I guess we'll get to this. It seems like it's I forget who posted on X, but like people are kind of saying it may not even be worth going level 9 anymore if you're playing a 4-cost comp.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that Asa tweet, but I didn't realize until I saw that one Asa tweet that said like the 4-cost odds on 9 this set were like only 5% higher than the 4-cost odds on 8, and that was different this set than last set.
Yeah, 3% higher.
Yeah, it's like
not really worth it.
Yeah, because a lot of
Just
times
looking at the forecast.
yeah, a lot of times you go 9 and you're just throwing a 1 cost or a 1-star 5 cost in. So seems like you just roll really deep at 8 now.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 cost odds at level 8, level 9. At 3%. Roll. Okay, so this potentially also shifts the meta by making reroll stronger. Maybe. Any other kind of major takeaways from this?
Pretty sure on low resource portals, you are mandatory to get an econ augment.
And just in general, this should generally increases the value of E.
Also, econ trades are also higher in value at the same time. I think I've also heard people talking about that in some comms, if the level 9 is not really that good in the sense of adding a specific unit, you unironically just try to freestyle your forecast that you have on your board. Something like Demacia is like a pretty good example.
Yeah. This also means that generally there's going to be fewer capped boards made out of 5 costs, which should also shift the meta a good amount. Like maybe Pandora's Bench to do this is much better now as well.
Power
Yeah,
score,
especially.
really good for this.
Oh yeah. Okay. Any other comments on this specific point? All right, encounters. These are like just kind of pretty obvious. I don't think it changes too much. Auras. You should generally improve the value of each of these units.
I heard they nerfed the actual aura values. I don't know if that's true. I haven't read the patch notes.
That's only for Shyvana.
Oh, only Shyvana. I see.
Arc did get nerfed, but not for his aura. Shyvana. Was that
Oh,
in
it's the
Passive
first
ability.
point.
No. It
You just
was
saw it. You
right
just
under
saw
it.
it.
Oh, I did. Okay. All right, we'll get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, so not too much here. Yeah, I mean, in the past, you would try to like kind of keep these units alive longer. I remember Rosif was like saying maybe throw in an Edge of Night on Shyvana to keep her alive longer. Now, like you don't really have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Unlockables 4 and 5 costs are now harder to hit if uncontested. When contested, it's a bit easier to 2-star, but harder to 3-star. I was watching some of the scrims. I was asking some of the people that were scrimming what they felt about this, and they said it definitely felt harder to hit, like kind of like all around.
Harder to hit the 3 stars, you mean?
Hit the 2 stars. So like Kaisa or like Warwick. In this specific spot, it's I don't know what the exact odds change was, but people are saying it's harder to hit the 2-star forecast.
Oh.
Which
But were they
combined with
contested or
no uncontested, right? They only changed this if uncontested.
oh?
They said if you're contested, it's a bit easier to hit the 2-star, but if it's uncontested, it's harder to hit it.
But we don't know the actual logic they changed. I see.
Correct. Yeah. Which if you combine this with this, it's like double whammy. Like you're not going 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Needing more gold to level 9 and also needing more gold to hit your 2-star forecasts.
Yeah.
When you asked the people who scrimmed, did you ask them like how it felt compared to just a normal forecast, like not an unlockable one?
No, I didn't.
Because in Mort's video, I think he said that it shouldn't feel different than like a not unlockable one, but like, I mean, I don't know if I would just go off of that word.
Yeah. Wonder how is there a way that you could use stats once the stats are live to figure that out? Like how many games ended with a 1-star Kaisa versus 2-star Kaisa compared to like let's say Yanara? I don't know if that's actually a valid heuristic way to test.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I guess that's just something to keep in mind. Specifically, this at least for meta comps, this would affect what?
Kaisa a lot because they
Kaisa
nerfed
Kaisa.
1-star Kaisa as well, right? So it's worse on 1-star and it's harder to hit the 2-star.
Yeah. Nidalee for Go comps.
Herod as well.
Who is that?
Rift Herod.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's double whammy on Void.
Oh yeah.
Warwick.
Warwick will probably be good
Yep.
next patch.
Yeah, a bunch of people are playing Warwick on PvE.
I guess you could also consider the two Yon units, Viger Fizz.
Yeah, Bilge seemed like it's pretty much dead. So Fizz is probably more so a Yordle line. Yep. This unlock conditions, this Kaisa thing is a big change.
Yeah. They should have done this change from the start, IMO, but it's the only forecast that needed level 8 for some reason.
Yeah. Marcel was saying that there are some people that are experimenting with both Kaisa and Warwick, full loss into 3-2, and then just go level 7 on 3-2 and unlock either Warwick or.
Mm.
And then if you can like basically fully itemize them, then you can full streak stage 3. Which is interesting. I don't know how effective it was. I think they were theory crap.
Yeah.
Sounds
I
reasonable.
mean, yeah. I think the most straightforward uh, idea for me is you take like 1 or 2 econ augments on stage 2 and 3, and you unlock Kaisa and Rift Herald on 3-5, and then you should be stable for the next 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You pump the 7 on 3-3, and then you unlock both on 3-5. Yeah.
Yeah, so these seem like more viable loss streaking lines, whereas like there's been some question marks about like what do you play from loss streak recently. It seems like last patch it was a lot of echo and players, whereas now we have more lines open for possible loss streaking.
Mm-hmm.
Oriana?
I'm wondering if you
Oh,
can
yeah.
also do it on. I'm wondering if you also can do it on win streak. Because that's only level 7 gated, and sometimes you have like so much resources that you can
Mhm.
push level 7 early that you can maybe continue your streak with Kaisa.
Yeah. It's also a lot more viable on econ encounters like Scuttle Puddle. Okay. The other thing with Kaisa too is I guess we'll get to that in a little bit, but the Void mod change where the first mod is always offensive also makes this like kind of double buff.
Agreed.
Right, Oriana 3 Piltover unlock has now shifted to 2 items on a Piltover champion, which I don't know if EX is back, but that helps that. But probably what this helps most is Ishtal reroll, which also appeared on
Yeah.
PBE a good amount, and I saw this going top 2 like a few times.
I think this will be. I think that comp got buffed in like 4 different ways, so I'm pretty sure it'll be very good. Like the
Yeah.
Bard Ishtal reroll.
Yep.
You don't have to hold the stupid Loris anymore.
You can just put 2 items on Vi, and then you can call it a day.
Whoa! Oh, one thing that this negatively affects is actually Echo reroll. Marcel was playing a TG on Vi, and he unlocked Oriana as a result of that. And then he
And it messed
kept
up the
on
pool.
having Oriana's appear in his shop when he did not want that.
So don't put items on Vi, basically.
Don't itemize, Vi and Echo reroll. I think he saw at least like 10 copies of Oriana in his Echo rolls.
Wow.
I wonder if like because they buffed Ori at the champion as well, I think. So I wonder if like slamming 2 items on a pilt on 1-4 could give you an Ori opener, and if that would be actually be a reasonable opener to play.
What would you play into aside from Ishtal reroll? Like that would be the obvious.
Yeah.
Like that would be so you'd probably have like a Vi. Ideally, it would be Vi for frontline plus Oriana and some Invoker. Whatever invoke. Oh, it's probably like something like this would be ideal. In which case, you probably want to play Ishtal into something.
Mm-hmm. I could even see like I don't know, maybe Jarvan 2 Sona, and then you have Jarvan 2 Sona Vi Ori, and then you add a Demacia on 5.
Okay, yeah. Ori, like if you don't hit Sona 2, you could just use Ori as an item holder till you play Vertical Demacia with like Lux.
Yeah, I could see that.
if you have a Loris, you could play around Loris and then go into Freljord as well. Eventually go into like this and then Lissandra and
Yeah, I'm still not sure. How are you supposed to find a warden on stage 2 that's not Loris to pair with him? That's my
I guess
biggest
it's
issue.
only Zinjal.
Yeah. Kind of hard usually when I try to play around him as a frontliner in stage 2.
And if you're playing around this frontline core, you can also go into like some type of Seraphine flex, like the standard.
Yeah, like the old Diana board without Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can also tempo into Acel. There were a lot of people trying to force Acel. A lot of people were failing, but when it worked, it seemed like it has a very high cap. And the Acel frontline usually, I think a lot of people were trying to do the Diana board with like Targon basically. So maybe that's another way that you could, if you happen to have the right spot, you kind of need to like natural this and get this off yourself, which is kind of unlikely, which is why most people that were doing it were like triple econ. That is interesting. Ori as early game item holder, question mark. Any other comments on this one?
Not sure if Ori can serve as an item holder for LeBlanc and go to the Invoker volley line. But the way to get there is kind of awkward, I believe.
Yeah, I feel like you do that line, you really want to get stacks of Scion early, so that way you don't need too many of these belt items.
Yeah, this is awkward because you burn 2 removers, right? You'd have to burn a remover to unlock Ori probably, and then you'd burn another remover to unlock LeBlanc. Kind of weird.
Yeah. With Ori, you could just hold a Caitlyn and just slam item and then sell her, so that way you don't burn an item. If you happen to have Vi and Caitlyn.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Tryndamere. 2 items down to 1 item. And actually for all of these guys, this could literally just be 1 component. So a lot of people were unlocking these 3 with just 1 component. Or actually, I guess just these 2. No, Warwick too. You just need 1 component. Which does actually, I think, make them stronger on low component openers.
Or if there's, yeah, I would say it's like I could see scenarios where you're hesitant to slam an item because you don't want to commit to the comp unless you hit like a giga augment. Like Tryndamere has a lot of forge outs. So this would make it so that you don't have to hard commit to the Tryndamere. You could just slam an item without having to commit. And then if you see the forge on 2-1, then it's quite good.
Yeah. Yeah, I also saw someone with Shadow Owls because now this is easier to unlock. Saw someone go a Callista Vanquisher Slayer board. Like they didn't go into Rush. They just played literally 1 Callista late game with the rest of the Slayer Vanquisher. That was interesting. Tryndamere also, if Warwick and Echo are still meta, has a good matchup into those guys because he usually wants to be like behind the tower, and then if Echo is like same side, then you just kind of get 3 hits on them.
Oh, they could just 4th row, right?
Yeah.
Then you would also 4th row.
Yeah, but then they're kind of griefing their other matchups a little bit, especially for Mbessa Velvet, because Velvet wants to get the takedown faster, right? And then same with Mbessa. If Mbessa kills, then she gets the recast. So if they have to move their guys back, their Slayers is really griefing their matchups. Whereas like Tryndamere usually wants to be in the back anyway. Okay. Anything else on Tryndamere? Also, another thing for Tryndamere specifically, which we'll get to later, is they buffed Edge of Night as well. So I saw some people playing Edge of Night Tryndamere that looked reasonably good, especially in the early game. I think they buffed it with an additional 30% heal, just like straight up.
Yeah, 30% missing.
Yeah.
Missing health.
All right. Yorick, easier to unlock. You still need the 2-star Diego, so this really just helps with lower component opener. Right,
One specific scenario that is also nice is on the 2-star 1-cost encounter, when you get a Viego and one component, you can unlock the Yorick probably by 1-3 or 1-4.
Oh, yeah, that's a great point. But do you
think
get souls on neutrals?
No.
No.
Okay, so it just increases the odds that you could get natural Yorick earlier.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Which I wonder if then maybe even consider pre-leveling on 1-4 so you can get higher 2-cost. If you unlock Yorick on 1. Like, what's the encounter that gives you 2-star 1-cost? Like, that one would be perfect.
Yeah. I believe that's the Echo encounter.
Okay. So, Echo encounter, slam item component, immediately. In fact, on 1-2 against neutral, you can get the item component, slam it immediately, unlock on 1-3, and then you might even be able to natural Yorick on 1-4, and then pre-level, and you could even, like, you're really lucky, natural like a Yorick 2 on 2-1, right?
I don't know how much I value getting the Yorick that early. Like trying to you get like 2 level 3 shops to maybe see an extra Yorick. Like I don't know. It's like that crazy.
Okay.
In fact, maybe I don't know. How much do you value Yorick too? Like maybe you would rather slam it on 1-4 in case you hit like Stars Are Born. But
Right. Yeah, or Viego hero augment.
yeah.
Yeah, that's anything else
Like
on Yorick?
if you could farm souls on neutrals, I could see this being like very crazy good, but you can't. So like I don't see that much value in unlocking it faster. On stage 1 at least.
Okay. Warwick's way easier to hit now. You just put one item component on either 1-star Vibe, 1-star Jinx. So
It's one on both, right? Or
no,
either.
I think it's just one.
One on both.
One on both? Oh, okay. Okay, one item component on both. Yep. This is what Marcel was experimenting on 3-2 going level 7 with. For sure 3-5.
Does this make you does this make you hold Jinx from box then, stage 1? And then maybe if you have Jinx from box, you're guaranteed Warwick on well, like 3-2 or 3-5, depending on whenever you go 7. Like I could see Jinx from box, full loss, unlock Singed and Warwick on 3-2. And you don't have to roll a single time. You just need a natural 1 buy from there.
Yeah, ideally with 2-1 he caught up.
Yeah, I actually think this probably, I don't know, depending on how good Warwick is, I could see Jinx being a very good stage 1 hold, if this is the case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that could save you like 10 gold in rolling in roll value. on 3-2 to 3-5 if you're still rolling for Jinx at that point.
Yeah.
So seems worth not making econ here to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Anything else to add for Warwick? Okay. Traits. Bilgewater got nerfed a bunch of ways. I guess these are the main ways. Like the early game is just weaker with these nerfs, and then it just scales way less. Even if you hit your 2 stars, you're not gonna scale your lead as much over time. Yeah, overall, I did not see. I don't think I saw any bilge in scrims, and it seemed like most players were just like, it's not really playable anymore unless you like get an emblem with like a high roll spot where you can get 5 or 7 bilge in way earlier than.
Yeah, I think it's probably only playable from a Giga spot, right? And
Yeah.
then you're incentivized. Like, I think the old play style, or what I've seen some other people do, is they pivot out of 7 build quite early. At least that's how people used to play it. Where they would just get their 1/7 bilge item and then pivot down and just play a stronger board. But I think because the serpents per takedown is literally halved, you're more incentivized to keep 7 bilge in for as long as possible because the value per turn from 7 bilge is not changed. It's just the value per takedown.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, these are just not really that applicable in most games. A bunch of Ishtal quest changes. These, a lot of the scrim players were basically saying, I think all the role quests are just way overtuned now. It is too high for what the efficiency of your gold value in these quests is, which basically mean it is what I think is contributing to Ishtal reroll being really strong. And I think some of the players are basically saying like, if you get Ishtal in, you basically just check if you get one of these reroll quests. And if you do, that's just an immediate indicator to play Ishtal reroll.
Wouldn't any reroll augment also incentivize you to play extra reroll? Because if you get like augments that give you free rerolls, that makes all the quests overall easier to do.
Yeah, for sure. Like I think Brosive last patch was saying on a roll, Frizz ticket, too much value. I think those 3 were the premium reroll augments. I also
Yeah, it looks
saw
right to me.
people doing the other one. I don't remember if it was Pandora's Bench. Yeah, there's like less. I think the question mark is like whether less premium reroll augments are worth it. Like
Trade sector.
yeah, trade sector. I did see patience. This
Yeah,
one's like kind of in
patience
the
is
middle.
good.
Yeah, like epic. I think these maybe depends on like how the stats look and how really strong it is.
I think I would still play like when this comp was still relatively meta on the very opening patch. I would still play into that comp from Trade Sector and Epic. So I think it's probably fine.
Makes sense. And then, like we said, the Ori being easy to unlock. Like, maybe if you have Ishtal unit, like if you have a Milio out of the orb, or even like just Nico and Kiana, like for sure Milio, I feel like you should just unlock Ori, right? Just throw a component on or if
the
you
Vi.
can slam an item, slam it on Caitlyn, because then you could just sell her. You don't have to burn or remove her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does this mean you never play for Tempo Ishtal anymore? Because the reroll quest got buffed so hard?
Probably depends on your 2-1 augment and what your first quest is.
Yeah, reasonable.
Yeah, like if you get if your first quest is reroll, then it seems like you're just angling because you got roll anyway. So, and then you're probably unlocking Bard. Then you might hit like a Kiana to Nico pair, like whatever pair. Like then it just makes sense to play reroll.
Yeah.
I also think it depends on how many Nikos you have.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then also how
'Cause Nico is-
contested you are.
Yeah. Because if you only have one Nico and there are a lot of Nikos out, then you probably don't want to play the reroll version.
Mm-hmm. A lot of this also depends on any Echo reroll players. What other comps take Nikos out of the pool?
Aphelios.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Filius Bard.
Also, if Trind is back, then they tend to
Mhm.
buy Nikos as well.
Yeah, there were actually a non-trivial amount of Trin players in scrims, so that's a great point.
Yeah.
One thing also about Echo reroll is there were a lot more people that were straddling the line between what would be last patch clear Echo spots. Now I think people are like checking how many copies of Echoes they have and what their item economy looks like to decide whether to stay in Echo reroll or to push into Warwick. And in the case
Yeah, to
that
go
these
into-
guys are going into Warwick, then they'll probably sell out of their Nico.
Also makes Ginsu Slam way worse compared to Titans.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even in this patch, you don't really want to slam into unless you
Yeah.
like can streak, right?
Yeah, if you have Echo 2 early, you just slam the
Yeah.
2.
Okay. I mean, overall, these just all make it easier for Ishtal to cash out. But I think from what I understand, it's the reroll ones that have made the biggest difference in impact in Ishtal lines. The other thing that I think affects stage 1 holds is because Ishtal is so strong, and then also because Slayers is strong, particularly with the Void mod change, making it easier for Belveth to be pumped up. It makes Kiana a very high prio stage 1. Like I was seeing basically everyone holding Kianas. There were some lobbies where it was like, I feel like it was like 5+ players hitting Kiana on board.
Yeah, because also the Kiana gets takedowns is really good. The unit is overtuned, so she usually gets the takedowns if she's upgraded.
Yeah. Okay. Like, have you guys ever cashed out 700 or higher?
No.
No, I already got max cash like twice this patch. But this was like from Ishtar +1. So you get 50 every turn.
Okay.
You get 50 every turn and prismatic items and dupes. So you're basically guaranteed Brock 2 with triple prismatics, and then you just stay on Ishtar until you get 1.3k and then you cash.
What about this one? Have you guys ever taken this one?
I have. I've tried the
Oh.
the tech where you take out Ishtal until you win a round, and then you put Ishtal back in to lose, so that you never screw the alternating.
Oh.
But yeah, my game didn't go too well. But I guess the way you evaluate this is if you have a strong board, like not even counting Ishtal, just like if you were holding units that you think can make a strong board to win a round, then you evaluate it by, like, let's say you're playing it on stage 3, it's 280, and you need to play this for 4 rounds. But if you toggle Ishtal out, it's like longer. It's like probably 5 or 6 rounds, I would guess, something like that. 280 divided by 5, then yeah, it's still worth it. It's quite good, right? It's like more than 50 shards per round you play it. 40 to 50 rounds.
So even though you have Ishtal out, it will still this basically becomes lose whatever 2 in a row with Ishtal, but
Yeah.
Oh no, it only counts the alternations. So the
so you need to
rounds
lose
you
4 in a
won.
row with Ishtal.
Yeah, so it's basically lose 4.
Yeah, the high roll with this is if you win the first round, you have the quest in.
Yeah,
then it's
if
easy.
you win one with the Ishtal, then it's easier.
Yeah.
Take out Ishtal and win. Then lose with Ishtal. Take out Ishtal and win. Then lose with Ishtal.
It's probably
Sounds-
more like 6 rounds
Yeah.
minimum.
Yeah.
6 to 8 rounds.
4, 5, 6, 7 rounds.
So quite hard.
No, I don't think it's
7.
worth it.
It's
I think it's only
rounds.
worth it if
like
if you're,
later
like-
stages.
Yeah, maybe stage 4, if you're able to pull it off, I think it's quite good. 7 rounds
3,
for 400.
Yeah, it seems also very hard to do.
Mhm.
Okay, but good to have that in the back pocket in case the perfect situation arises.
Yeah, like it's not hard to play 2 Ishtal a lot of the time in a strongest board. You could have like Nico Skarner on the board, which is quite reasonable, and then you would just toggle in some 3rd Ishtal unit. If you have the good quest, then you can go for it, I think.
Actually, I can see this if you are 2, 3, 4. Let's say you are full streaking early game. You're not playing around Ishtal at all. And then your board in stage 4 is actually quite strong. Then you could do this as like one of those. It reminds me of like when Weijin did this in like stage, I forget, stage 3 or stage 4. Like he took a lose 3 or something. If you know you're really strong and can actually win, then maybe there's like a specific spot for it.
Mhm.
But this doesn't seem reasonable if you're just playing Ishtal straight up, because usually you're not going to be that strong, and you probably don't have as much HP to like play with.
I think I've already done it once. This set. It was when I cashed 2 pawns from the 625, and then I took the 500 one alternate to get another pawn.
Ah,
And then you just reforge it into the the Easter egg. But that's just a win more.
yeah. Although for you to have gotten the first Ishtal cash out and have enough HP to lose another like 3 is already a pretty high roll spot.
No, but like when you get Ishtal +1, you just
Oh,
heal
yeah,
infinite
yeah.
HP.
With Ishtal +1, 5 Ishtal. Or if you have what was it, Tiniest Titan?
Tiny Titan as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in general. It's just like you must be absolutely sure you can build a board that can win against most of your
This can win
matchups.
the round.
Otherwise, you can never click this.
Built over. I didn't even realize this was bad. But this helps. What does this help? This helps Void. There's like I saw Unriveting play like a Seraphine.
It is the Shurima line with Seraphine.
Yeah, this helps Void, Kaisa, Seraphine. This helps Shurima.
Probably
I saw-
also helps Shadow Eyes because you have Crash. And if you miss on Shield Bash, then you like like to go continuum codes.
Mhm. I saw some people playing ASOL with like kind of the Seraphine core. Well,
Oh yeah, I was watching GoBuster stream, and he said that he thinks that even right when you unlock ASOL, you already drop from the bad Targons, and you play the Vi Nico
yeah.
Swain Seraphine core.
Oh, you don't. He doesn't care about stacking, like the faster.
Yeah, I
stacking.
mean, he said you just keep Leona.
Yeah, like most of the games I saw, people that kept in like a lot of Targons, they just died. Like it's not strong
Yeah.
enough.
How much more scaling does it get per Targon unit?
It's 20% per unit, so you miss 40%.
Okay, so it's 20% flat per unit. So it's diminishing returns for every
Yeah.
Targon you add, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best way to stack ASOL is to just win fights. Because most of the time they were
Do the most
getting
damage.
ASOL with low HP and then they just die, so you can't even scale anyway.
Mhm.
Particularly because most of the people that got to ASOL were taking like 2x, 3x econ augments, so their combat is lacking as well. Okay.
I think now that it's more damage based, Skarner is a really good in. Skarner and Fiddler are really good in this line. Because Skarner like clumps the units so that they're in the center of the Aurelion Soul
yeah.
cast.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then Fiddler 6 CCs them inside of it.
Yeah, it seems like the board is just something like this. And then Tark and Skarner's auras now persist after they die, so that's an overall buff to like this whole comp. Okay. For these, it's really just T-Hex. I saw Ripple play a game where he experimented with T-Hex, and I think he got a top 4. It didn't look insanely strong, but like I don't know if there may be spots where T-Hex is playable again. Like you have a Giga T spot.
Do you know which unit he was eating?
He was actually eating a tank. He was
I see.
itemized. I don't remember how he was. IE Guardbreaker DB, I think. But yeah, so it's just the normal TX build from.
What gets the T-Hex when he eats a tank?
Omni Vamp.
Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, and he was not playing a 3-star 1-cost caster, so in that case he'd probably be, if it was a caster, it'd be 6 mana regen versus what, 25% Omnivamp.
So you
no
kind of
idea.
want to play him as a drain tank, basically.
He could have
Yeah,
also
now
been
with the-
experimenting, or it could have also been matchup dependent.
Also with the extra resists, the Omni Vamp has more value. Because he got buffed on his resistances this patch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. He also had armor nullifier at 6 Piltover, so I don't remember what that does, but it could also depend on what mod you have. Anything else on Piltover?
I think one thing, if you play T-Hex, I'm not sure if you ever want to take Mining Drill, because I feel like you need combat power for T-Hex to make up the power he lost over the course of the patches.
That makes sense. Unless you're like playing from a super healthy spot and then drop out a 6 Piltover.
Also, if you're playing RMTX, Vanquisher Emblem or Gambler's Blade with superior life form makes it so that he prints even more than Drill. It's more money than Drill.
Vanquisher or
Vanquish or Gambler's Blade.
Good to know.
Because his auto attacks counts as 4, and his ult counts as multiple instances.
Oh, interesting. Are there no sample size on that?
Why? Just because no one is playing it. Like if you
no
take
one plays it.
on the C patch, it has a good sample size. I think. Ideally, don't skip the Gambler's Blade on any
Yeah,
game.
you
if
don't finish with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you would never take
Dreamer skill
like
essence?
superior life form if you didn't have gamblers,
Yeah.
right? So this
Yeah.
delta doesn't really account for which one they took.
Okay. This change is huge. Buffs Isa and Deathlines a lot.
It also nerfs the Seraphine line, which was already not doing good.
Have you guys like? I think there's been a lot of posts by top players on the Kaisa line for mods. You guys know what the best mods are for the Slayer Bel'Veth line? Like, is Adrenaline playable for Bel'Veth? I assume so, right?
Oh, I think it's way more playable for Bel'Veth than Kaisa.
Yeah.
At least.
I thought Spikes was just in general the best. Or are you talking about after these changes?
No, just as playable. I
yeah,
think
just
Spikes
as
is still
playable.
better. Yeah.
Spikes
Spikes is
and
better.
Leech are good for either line, right? And then I think for Adrenaline, you just want to angle Bel'Veth.
It's only Bel'Veth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Bel'Veth, I was like any offensive on first was fine. Like I didn't really care.
Yeah. Okay, so this was nerfed, and then this buff. I did not notice in scrims whether people were angling Void with this. I feel like last patch, who was saying, was it Ambuli that was saying he only angled Void from Carapace? Now, like, I wonder if you could go Void more reasonable. Plus,
I
with
think
the Void changes.
now it's really good on early game, but you also never get it onto playing it like the 4 package.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can if you could never get it on 2, then you would only ever get this on like
This is mid game.
3-5 probably when you get the Herald.
Yeah.
I don't know how useful it is on 3-5 onward.
This can also be played in the Bel'Veth line too, or Void Slayer.
Play for Void on Slayers?
Marcel was playing it yesterday.
I've played that. If you have Carapace, I think it's worth playing.
Yeah,
like
for sure,
Carapace plus
Carapace. But so I still wonder if it's playable now with it. Looks like. What am I missing?
GP, I assume.
GP.
Oh yeah, GP. Where's it? Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Okay. Anything else for Void?
Rek'Sai should be a good hold in general.
Yeah, you can angle both lines.
And also, like, I have like a friend that has like a bias towards Rek'Sai because if you get Rek'Sai too, you can scam a lot of fights with her, which is kind of good. And you can also start stacking up the requirements for Herod unlock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense. And then now that you can also play into Tempo Warwick, Like that's another out if you slam melee items.
A good Alisson holder. He's also really good with solo leveling. If you get solo leveling with the Titan Slam or the BT Slam.
Rek'Sai 1 or?
Yeah, even
Must be-
Rek'Sai 1.
I see.
Okay. With the units, the Nivea buff. That really affect anything?
I don't think so.
Maybe Versicle Freljord when you cap with. No, I don't think it does anything.
Like attack speed buff just means Shojin's better, right? That's all it means.
Yeah.
And Nasher Tooth, because she
Yeah,
creates.
Shojin Nashers, yeah.
Okay. Blitzcrank, mana buff. I saw, was it Gobo that was also playing 3-star Blitz? Or someone was in scrims was going 3-star Blitz. I don't remember. I also don't remember if they were just naturaling it because they were playing Echo.
Yeah, probably. It buffs the zone line and it also buffs the void line because usually early game you play Blitzcrank with the Cho'Gath.
Yep. Briar 3-star buff. I don't think that really affects anything.
It's only like for the worth the weight cases, worth the weight 1.
Are we willing to click that?
How many good ones are there?
Blitz, not bad. I guess Briar you play into Slayers as well.
They buffed
T-Hex,
Kiana as well.
if T-Hex is viable again, maybe.
Yeah, I could see Caitlyn, yeah.
Kiana, you could play.
Any Demasia's fine.
Jin, question mark. He was also
Jin.
I have no idea what this change means for Jin.
Basically, the Jin change is that he's better with Shojin IE, so he's not dependent on the Rage Blade.
Yeah,
is he not just a straight like big ass nerf because he lost VCG also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's buffs the Kaisa line because now you have another ED holder for Kaisa.
Yeah.
Origin IE, Last Whisper.
Question mark on this guy.
I don't think Jin's very good, but we'll see.
Augments?
I mean, he only felt good with Ginsu also before, so.
Yeah.
Hog.
Hog is kind of trash.
Yeah,
I said 3-star. I mean, like 2-star is pretty good, but 3-star is like not a big difference.
I think the best ones are just Sona, Ilawi, and Shen.
Viego's played.
Yeah, I think Ilawi's still good. Ilawi's still good.
Yeah, Ilawi is one of the best ones because you just go into the Bilge Rise line.
Yeah. I mean, these are.
Wait, is Viego good without Hero? I guess it's good tempo.
If you have slammable item and you can tempo it, I think it's pretty solid.
Oh yeah, and it's you don't get screwed over if you work the weight into Viego anymore if you don't have 3 components.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So yeah, it's probably good.
Yeah, seems like it's definitely more clickable worth the wait now. And Kiana was buffed too.
It's kind of
yeah, that's also like the same thing with Briar. Also, worth the weight is better now on her.
I don't know if I'm gonna click it, but
I mean, sometimes you have Warlord Honor and into preparation into worth the wait and just click worth the wait. Like at least it's 1 gold per round. Worst case scenario.
Are there any patterns in these units here that there are item component combos that you're more willing to slam? Like it seems like AD, like if you have sword, glove, cloak, or something, like AD slams. This you could go into T-Hex.
Yeah, I agree with that. Of the AP ones, it's pretty much only Sona, right?
Yeah.
That's decent.
Oh no, with Archangel.
Yeah, but if you have like rod tier vests, you probably don't want to click on this because if you end up with any of these 4 It's not really a great slayer.
Archangel is pretty good on Briar.
Yeah.
Wait,
It
really?
is?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
scaled infinite
Yeah.
AP.
The attack speed skates
I mean-
with the AP.
I mean, the stats are gonna be bad because then you're playing because
You're
then
playing
you're playing Briar. Like she gets on 2 stacks of Archangel, she gets like plus 1.2k attack speed,
Huh, interesting.
and usually on the second jumps she jumps on the backline. So on the second jump she has both stacks of Archangel and she just melts the backliner.
Then you could just play vertical Noxus and move it to like LeBlanc later.
Yeah, you move it to LeBlanc.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. Worth the wait may be clickable with 80 item plan. And with raw tier specifically, maybe with Briar and Sona.
Price on
Oh, also, I don't know if anyone's ever seen this, but there's a 3-star Kiana quest for Ishtal as well. So maybe if you hit that
Oh.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
only
see that,
appears
yeah.
when you have like 5 or 6 Kianas or more. You have high amount of Kianas.
And it's isn't it? Okay, it's also. I thought it was stage 3 gated.
The stage 2 150. I mean, this is a lot of value.
Yeah.
One round for
Yeah.
a bad amount.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like once because it's from Stars Are Born with already a Kiana too, it was like very free game.
Yeah.
Because you only take the kill units quests afterwards, you're very healthy. And you get a lot of shards.
Okay. Any other comments on one costs?
No. Seems good though. Seems good. Like the
Yeah.
augment.
So Ash and Tryndamere both buffed. This is like a little bit more than a 10% buff on the spell damage. This one is a little less.
Is
Okay,
Tryndamere
here's-
stronger than before the nerf, or I forgot what he had before the nerf Tryndamere?
Ash is less than 10% buff, right? It's like way less. 285 to 300
Oh, yeah,
on
so
Ash
this
3.
is probably also a value. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at 2-star. 115 over. Yeah, it's a 5%.
Yeah, it's like a 5%. Yeah.
Yeah, there were people playing it in scrims. There was one lobby where 2 people were both playing it, and one guy top forward and the other guy like got 5th or something. I was like very surprised.
I don't think I saw it go higher than 3rd in
Yeah.
any scrim lobby.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think it's good, but it seems like people are playing it. Maybe they're just experimenting and it'll die off.
Yeah.
You would still play
trying.
the Ishtal variant, right? If you can. Because they buffed the reroll Ishtal quests.
That makes
Yes.
sense.
I think I don't know. Yeah, like even before the nerf, it started falling off pretty hard, like later in the meta, and I think it was only good with like the specific artifact and stuff. Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe like with meta changes and stuff, it can become good again. But
Maybe for
I
more
thought
the
this-
weight Ash.
yeah, I guess yeah.
Oh yeah, Worth the Wait 2 now has like even more.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
it's-
I felt like even this patch is like a really good augment, and the only bad one is Ash, but with this buff, it's probably
Now
fine.
it's better, yeah. I mean, Tristana's not great, right?
Yeah, but I feel like you can still like tempo or yordle or something.
You can
It is
tempo.
not that great, but yeah, I think it's fine.
I mean, now TF is probably bad.
Oh wait, did you guys already talk about build? I feel like solo build is still good or no. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it, but
If you're getting
like
a
this
free
patch,
TF3,
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
I don't think
I
build is
mean-
that bad if you're uncontested.
They
Yeah,
didn't
I
nerf
know.
TF the unit itself, right?
No.
Yeah, they don't.
They
Not
nerfed
only the trade
serpents.
itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's probably fine.
but I
think
think
it's-
to
it's
play
like
build,
build-
you need to win streak, I feel like.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
I think
feel
Bilge
like
now
Silver
is
Belt
is
still
like
fun.
Yunara now. Bilge next patch is like Yunara now. You're not happy to contest it, but if you're uncontested, you just take your top 2,
Yeah, like
top
I'm not
3.
like LOE2, Shen, TF,
Yeah.
like you can stipple Bilge, I think.
Overall, worth the wait too. Oriana, we already talked about as well. Echo seemed like it was still doing reasonably well in scrims. Like people were still.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't nerf Diddley or Nico, so I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're more incentivized to play the Warwick 5 Zon version with Echo now because I feel like it'll be very hard to hit an Eagle 3 next patch.
Oh, if it's contested, yeah. Yeah. And I felt like half of the comp is Nico and Nidalee. So.
Yeah, although you still have the option of pivoting into Warwick as well if you're
Yeah,
behind number
yeah.
copies, which makes Echo more of a like lower variance line, just because you have more outs.
Yeah.
Okay, Draven. Question mark, like who's playing Draven?
I think now that Kindred does more damage, maybe it's back to being a 9.
Although with the extra leveling thing,
Yeah, but like he prints a gold, so it doesn't affect you that much.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I'm not sure why they added the gold to level 9, but I don't know.
I heard some people say that in China they still play Draven a lot.
Even past 9.
last patch or on scrims right now?
Last patch, they still play Draven, so with him being buffed, then he's certainly pretty good.
Interesting.
They
I feel
also
like you
played
have to
Draven
play it
reroll a
from
lot.
like super strong spot. Like you need like a Rage Blade Kraken Slam and like have super strong front
problem.
line and hit right away.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
or like
before
Dark
the
and Bow,
nerfs,
Dark and Bow Kraken. Seems quite
before the
good.
nerfs, I heard Dish Soap say that he prefers Kraken over Ginsu Kraken.
Oh, that makes sense.
That was before the Kraken nerfs, so maybe now it's Ginsu.
Oh yeah, and it's just harder to hit double of any unit item.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ginsu is good to kill a rod. It's like pretty hard to kill otherwise. I mean, I think if Video's 3 best is still like Kraken or something. I'm not sure. Like, I don't think.
Yeah, it's Kraken GS or Kraken IE.
Yeah,
Depends
so
on how many front.
I feel like Kraken Draven is probably still good.
Yeah. All right. Leona, Diana change. In all the games I was watching with Asol, nobody was really prioing Diana items, so seems like doesn't really do it. Maybe it helps you like survive a round or two in stage 3 until you actually get your Asol unlock.
But I guess it's kind of hard because Asol you want like Asol items first and then tag items, and Diana kind of wants like same components as Asol, like into Shoshin and stuff.
It's also
Yeah,
because we still haven't optimized the Diana build. It's probably never Ginsu now, but we don't know what. Is it Edge of Night or is it tank items?
I mean, I've seen a build where people JG, Hodge, and Eon as the best item build, but the sample size is really low.
Yeah, right here.
And also if you have a lot of Leona copies, maybe it's just tank Diana with Titans and then you scale Infinite with it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you look at the sample size, like this patch, the best build still looks like Titans Ginsu.
Yeah,
it's like it's by far the biggest play rate, and
yeah, in all the scrims, everyone that got Leona 2 was not playing around Diana. Everyone's just throwing the Asol items on Diana and then moving the moment they unlocked Asol.
Maybe they wanted to play around the Asol because it's more fun or something. I don't know. I wasn't watching
I
scrim.
think most of the people actually thought ASOL was really strong.
Oh,
It's
ASOL
just
is-
whether or
is
not
I've
they
actually
heard
pretty
that too. Yeah,
died before they
Yeah.
got there is the question.
yeah.
I heard that it's a lot of first or eighth with
Yeah.
ASOL now.
Okay. Malzahar. This maybe helps Echo a little bit when you're stabilizing in stage 3. I don't
Yeah,
think it makes that big of a diff.
Yeah.
I think you're ever itemizing that guy.
Is there
Yeah,
any
I've
river
heard-
line with Malzahar?
That I'm
Maybe
aware
with
of.
something like Shadow Isles?
Oh no.
like Shadows,
Malzahar
Gwen.
Gwen reroll. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
a crazy line.
Crazy.
Okay, Sejuani.
Oh, and that just buffs pretty work.
Yeah, this is just a Trin buff, right? That's it.
Yeah.
And or Rise as well.
Yeah, I
Most
feel like
Rise lines you play
Also
Sejuani.
help Freljord
I mean,
Warwick.
yeah. Any boy that plays Freljord.
Freljord Invoker. Whatever.
Maybe it's the difference between casting or not casting for one of the backliners.
Zoe.
Oh, I actually think this is good. It's like a 10% buff at 1 star.
Yeah.
Maybe Zoe's quite a good hold now. You could play Zoe from box into Acel if your hopes are up. She's like the Acel
Well,
item holder.
I also
The
think
first
if
thing
you have upgraded frontliners, then Zoe you can win streak with that. Like
Yeah.
even now. So it will probably be a lot better next patch.
also Double Trouble might be clickable now with the Zoe buffs.
For players that were going ASOL, I saw some players, I forget who it was. It might have been Bintium. Yeah, I think it was Bintium. Was rolling super aggressively on 7 for Tarek. And in the process was using Leona 3 and Zoe 3 as a backup out. To be fair, he did this with like, I think he had a dupe and he had played some Ishtal in the kind of early stage 3.
The early game.
Yeah. He still died. It didn't work, but that was interesting. I think most players were going 8 to try to find Tarek. Of course, the highest high roll is you just get it off carousel because you were losing in stage 3. But I don't
Or
know.
you just level to 5 on stage 2 and find it first shop. That works as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how viable like playing for Zoe 3 is. Back up Basil, if you will. Okay. From basically this. I guess Trend doesn't really play around there.
I mean, it's only for high cap for Trint
Yeah.
or for +1.
This is like a nerf to Diana.
Overall, it's Overall, they buffed Diana kind of, or no?
No, they
That's
nerfed her
That's what
overall.
Mortdog said in terms of damage
Wait.
output.
I mean, it's only good when you play Leona, but without Leona, she's not that good.
It's a buff to damage after like 7 seconds. But everything else is just a nerf.
Yeah, she's just like a lot less tanky because of this mana lock. I'm actually not. But it seems like nobody's really playing her in scrims. Is
Yeah, this guy's dead, I think.
Just that.
I don't know who knows how he works now. Also, like I don't think
Yeah.
people kind of figured out how he works, and then you just change it because it was bugged, and now no one knows how hard targeting works again.
Garen nerfs Demacia. This is actually indirect buff to melee lines.
Yeah, because I played a bit of Warwick, and every time the Demacia matchup is impossible because you could just get stuck on the Garen.
Yeah. Right. Kaisa AD 1-star nerf.
Yeah, because
This
of
is
the
just
unlock.
prevent the level 7 snowball thing.
Yeah, same here. Okay, and then Auric.
And that's a pretty insane nerf, I feel like.
Yeah, that's a giga enough.
I
You
think
have another
Ward
tank, you pretty much never itemize Tarek
Yeah.
now.
But he would still be your main item holder if you're playing ASOL, right? For frontline. Like, who else are you
Yeah.
frontlining?
Yeah, probably.
Skarner maybe?
Skarner? Okay, I'm down for Skarner over this guy.
I mean, what's the ASOL board?
What's the ASOL board?
Yeah, because you don't
Fine,
you play Targon and then you can fit infinite. You have like
Yeah, we were
4 or
talking
5
about it
flex slots,
earlier.
right? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Like the old Diana.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you ideally fit in both Skarner and Tarek. Like throw in like Shyvana, run Fiddle.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically the Diana board and just put Faithful on it.
Yeah. Okay, 5 costs. I did not see anyone playing Aatrox even after these buffs. Have you guys seen anyone talk about Aatrox?
No.
Yeah, at least now you're not mad about unlocking him unintentionally, I think.
I mean, yeah, the buff looks pretty good. It's a lot of extra
Yeah.
AD, right? I feel like you.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't give against and stuff anymore, but yeah, I feel like you should be fine.
Sometimes you play hard, you play hard and you have CB and then unlock this guy and you're not very happy about it.
They buffed 3 Darken as well. You never know. Maybe it's good.
Play Orin, print twice, 2 Darken items. See?
Or darken item into the hen. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, and the nerfs to the Demacia, is Zahin even good now?
Well, they only nerfed Demacia one way, right? It's the Garen heal. I actually
Yeah.
don't think that nerf is like that big for Demacia.
Oh,
I'm
really?
pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. I felt like it's.
Yeah.
No, but like
It's
in
like-
most of my Zahin games, you get him on 1 life.
Mm.
Maybe the
Ah.
nerfs to Garen are the difference between dying and actually getting him on 1 life.
Okay.
I feel like the nerf is pretty significant because like the entire comp is Garen basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Annie. I don't think anybody's intentionally angling Annie, although this could make
What?
what is it? Aura farming with the buff to the extra item more viable.
Oh, you never know what those items are. Maybe they give you Archangel with Iron and you're
Oh yeah.
sad about it.
Is there no formula for that?
I mean, it's the items recommended on the units. When you click the
Yeah.
roll,
Oh, okay.
I feel like Annie can't be good if there's a lot of melee carries in the meta.
Yeah.
So
Yep, agreed. All right, so this is like the big change that all the people scrimming are forcing.
I mean, now you can actually build damage on this guy.
Yeah, so it seems like now if you are playing an AP slam opener and not necessarily forcing a soul, but like you natural like a couple Leonas, you can kind of potentially pivot in.
Not the blue buff, red buff augment seemed really clickable on this line.
Hmm.
Then you high roll another ace hole and you have ace hole too. Blue buff is really good.
Does the burn damage contribute to the ASOL breakpoints or not?
It says ability damage, so I'm guessing no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Galio. It's like mixed armor and MR now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They said they reworked him to make him less dependent on adaptive, and now I think adaptive is just the gig abyss. Like you don't want anything other than adaptive on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess TG is in general just better with whatever you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Kindred. Don't know if this makes Kindred a lot more playable. Right.
Maybe if you have a lot of warden emblems or something. Because she does less damage than before the nerf. It was at 350 before.
Yeah, it was 350 before.
Yeah. It's still a nerf from the first nerf.
Yeah. This maybe slightly buffs the Yanara Ionia, but like it's gonna be still really hard to get to 9.
I feel like she also lost her purpose because she was stalling fights, and now with more melee units becoming meta, I feel like the shit will do not much.
Could be true. But I think in general, Kindred, if you're playing primary Kindred, that should be a good matchup theoretically into melees, right? It's a lot of single target. It should be a good matchup.
If you position correctly, you just win the fights.
Yeah.
The hard part is getting to 9 and hitting a Kindred too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the shield 750 HP? I feel like it's pretty big shield, no?
Oh, it's 50% of the AP.
Yeah, so it will be like 750 base,
Yeah,
right? Or no? Yeah.
So it's a bit more if you're playing into.
Yeah. Because I feel like isn't Tarek's shield like around the same number? It's like you just give Tarek's shield to everyone in the
Yeah.
zone. Actually, I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but
Okay. So Senna
I mean,
doesn't do the lowering.
yeah,
of
that's an
the-
insane nerf. Huh?
Yeah, that's Giga nerf.
I feel like that was the main reason she was so strong, like the entire set.
Yeah. Also interesting that this won't persist while he's dead, but Tarek, Skarner, and Shyvana
Yeah,
will.
and Shyvana, yeah.
No,
Because
I
Lucian's
mean,
a backliner, so they're not expected to die, I guess.
not dying. Also, if you die, which one do you keep? Just remove them both.
Did it persist currently at
No,
16.2?
just clarify.
Oh, okay.
Just clarify this.
And his spell damage was increased, so he deals more. Wait,
Senna, it's like the AoE.
okay, so he does more single target damage, but less.
It's not going to snipe
I mean-
backline, basically. It does less
I mean, it
damage.
does less. It does more damage, but it's also doesn't reduce armor. So maybe it's basically the same damage.
Mhm.
It's like way less splashable now, basically.
Yeah. I think it's more damage on the first cast and then less damage on the subsequent casts.
Well, that could be good in a melee meta.
Yeah.
It burst down a Warwick 2 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's a Senna spell, right? I feel like usually the spell that's like single target burst is Lucian's spell.
Exclusion.
Like the cooling.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Like usually Senna's spell, it's like at most you chip the backline maybe, and it helps you kill them.
Sometimes you finish the people that fizz.
Yeah, exactly.
attack.
Yeah, like backline, a bit of backline access. But like,
Yeah.
Senna's spell doesn't matter that much. And I feel like Senna's just kind of got killed, but yeah.
The Mel 1 buff.
I don't think your fertilizers of middle one. The Blanc unit is too good.
I saw one
also-
or two people playing around Mel in the Slayers line.
Yeah. I mean, even in this patch, I've played her. She's actually not that bad. But like when I Herald Azir, I just play Mel Azir in the back. She's actually not that bad.
Wanna?
I'm pretty sure Shyvana's broken. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
8% DR permanently.
Did they
Okay,
nerf the
hard
Shyvana augments, or did they just do this without thinking about the Shyvana augments?
I think I can check. I think they nerfed it.
If they didn't nerf it, then that just becomes
Yeah, they
In the
nerfed
freeze.
they nerfed the Dragon Guards.
then it might be like a Shojin on Shyvana when you get that augment.
I mean, I don't think you're clicking that augment anymore after the nerf, but we'll see.
Yeah, but if they nerf it, then it's we did.
It's D for Dragon Guards. Should be higher up.
Oh, I mean,
That's
yeah,
like
it's a big nerf on 3-star. If you guys aim it's 4-star, then it's pretty.
Yeah. Okay. Mel. Why are there two separate?
it's
Oh wait, never mind. They split Mel across Shyvana.
oh, it's the same. It's the
Oh,
same.
never mind. I
Yeah,
must
it's the
have
same
copy
line.
paste error. Soon. All right, Silas buff. Right, like when are you playing? I guess Demacia, if you can cap with it.
Yeah, 2 caps to replace Nico. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think I've unlocked that guy this entire patch. So
Yeah.
same.
I think so. With Demacia being overplayed, you rarely ever get the spot to play
you
him.
can't even hit it. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, with level 9 being harder to get to hit Silas 2, because Silas 1 still seems kind of mid.
Yeah.
Alright, T-Hex.
Yeah. If you get split over +1,
That's a 25% buff on spell damage. That is.
You guys remember where this was before he was Giga nerfed?
the TX spell damage is higher than when he was nerfed, but then he loses the missile damage, which was the main thing that hits backline.
And they also nerf like each like target extra target that you're hitting.
Yeah,
Like that was the main
fall-off
part of the
damage.
nerf.
the fall of damage.
Yeah, the fall off exactly. Yeah. Which is still nerfed.
Like now it's better against melee, I guess.
Yeah. Which is why.
Oh yeah, but
Mhm.
I feel like T-Hex is a bad matchup against melee. He even lost his shield last time when he got nerfed, right? Or like his shield got like nerfed a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like melee just runs over the front line and just kills the T-Hex in 2 seconds.
Yeah, when Ripple was playing it on scrims, I was mentioning earlier that he he piloted a tank to get Omnivamp.
Oh yeah,
probably
yeah,
against
yeah,
melee.
yeah. I think that makes sense.
That makes
Like
sense.
maybe you want to play him as a bruiser or something, huh?
TX always struggled with drain tanks, right? Like Diana was a good matchup back then.
Yeah.
Like Tryndamere was also bad at matchup if they were same side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Echo. There weren't many Echo played, but like when you face an Echo, he just runs
Yeah.
over the TX.
Like the main thing that made him OP was just like deleting the backline, which there's like no backline to delete. So
Yeah, so this is maybe just from built over spat.
Yeah.
Or worth the wait this got.
I saw a lot of built over spat on Tarek, and then you go superior life form, and then you get a lot of shields.
Thresh.
Yeah, it's a good buff, but
Oh.
I feel like
If you get to Thresh 2, then you're probably winning the game. With
yeah,
this.
but like even this patch, like don't you just win out if you get to Thresh 2? I mean, it's pretty rare because usually you just like Callista 2, Thresh 1 on level 8, but yeah. And like it is a yeah. Wait, they did buff Thresh 1 star too, right? Yeah. So
it's easier to unlock Diego now if you are on low component opener, which makes it easier to get into this. But not being able to get to level 9 as quickly means you're delaying your Thresh 2. Unless you high roll out of your mind.
It's also harder to hit Callista now, right? Because they normalized.
Oh yeah.
They lowered the odds.
Yeah.
I mean that Callista unit was really like into hide.
wait, sorry,
There
why
was
is
so
it
much
harder
make to-
to hit Callista?
They lowered the odds for uncontested, unlockable 4 costs and 5 costs. Or they didn't lower the odds, but they made it harder to hit. I don't know what exactly that means, but it's in the patch notes.
Oh, you mean 3 stars?
No,
Yeah, 3
this
stars.
just
is
2
for
stars.
2 star.
Oh, 2 stars is more
Oh.
likely now to
Yeah,
hit.
I thought what I read
you're
is
contested. But if
okay.
you're uncontested, it's harder to hit now.
No, didn't they say it's uncontested 3 star? That's harder.
This I copy pasted.
Pretty
this
sure
from
that-
patch notes.
I'm pretty sure it's when he was talking, it was about the 3 star.
And I also asked a bunch of
Like-
people that were scrimming, and they said it felt harder to hit the 2 star.
Oh, maybe Mordog was just lying.
But who knows with this stuff, right? Like in a small sample size,
Yeah.
so it's like
Yeah.
Unlockable or no harder to hit if uncontested. Contested. Okay.
yeah, I guess it
It says
says
hard
to
hit
hit
3
3 star while uncontested here.
Yeah, it's 3 star. When they were talking about it in the Mordog rundown,
Yeah, I remember it.
it was
hearing
only
that.
about 3 star.
But who knows if the code also affects 2 stars? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
I
Yeah.
mean, with the Lulu from last set, I'm not expecting anything from these shops.
I feel like it would be kind of a weird change, just making your uncontested unit harder to hit.
Yeah, then why would you play?
Like, yeah,
Unlocks?
okay, like why am I playing uncontested then?
Zerath. What is the net effect of all of this?
Oh, it's they buffed the charms. It's for
Is
sure
it-
a buff because they removed the trash charms and they buffed some
Okay.
of the other charms.
I think Zerath was already good, so it's fine.
Yeah, but I mean,
now,
yeah,
now it's even better.
yeah, it's good. But it felt kind of bad, like hitting the trash, like your guards explode charm and stuff.
The one golem charm is kind of crazy. Now you just
Yeah,
get
yeah.
2 strong golems.
Yeah. And same for the extra blasts, kind of giving mana regen kind of makes sense. Like it was kind of mid otherwise
I think-
also.
Did they remove more than they added, or?
Oh, they
It also
didn't
makes-
add anything new.
Oh, so they just removed it.
Yeah, they removed the guard explode one.
So then it makes the hitting all your unlocked forecasts more likely. So that's a
Yeah.
giga gold
Yeah.
injection.
Yeah, but you need to have enough gold to be able to buy
Yeah,
it.
to buy it.
Or like you need to have enough gold in your shop to even be able to hit it. Like you won't get it if you have 1 gold in your bank.
Also, the
Yeah, you
negation
need
one
like
is
30.
really,
Yeah.
really strong now. Now that it gives damage amp instead of durability, everyone can use it.
Yeah. Except for Nasus. Even on Nasus, like low key, it's like and very low key. It's
Maybe.
usable.
Because most of the time when you had Xerath, you only had Xerath and Renekton, and you didn't really want that augment. Or that charm.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Xerath and Azir or?
That and Azir, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Ziggs nerfs Riggs, which already is kind of dead with level 9 thing.
Yeah.
Kind of impacts, lowers Warwick cap a little bit.
Yeah.
Lassie a long shot.
Yeah, Kaisa. I mean, I
Level
felt like
9
every comp in the
Kaisa.
game could
Yeah.
this patch could play Ziggs. Like Bilge
Yeah.
could play Ziggs for sure. Like Echo,
Kaisa on
even
9.
Echo reroll, you could play level 9 Ziggs level 9. Like every single comp in the game.
Rolls.
Yeah, Yordles.
Okay.
Not sure if that makes him a spellcaster now with like Shojins and double mana to just make him instacast, so you don't use the passive damage and just rely on the spell damage.
Oh, but then he's really bad against for single target. And
Yeah.
Rise is also
I mean,
struggling with single target, so if it's a melee meta, then he's probably just dead.
yeah. I mean, they did buff the cast damage, so like Shojin is better after the patch compared to right now.
Alright. Edge of Night now heals for 30% missing health.
I think that's
It's
broken.
huge. That item was trash.
So kind of need to revisit itemization
I
for
feel-
these guys.
I feel like if you're building Edge of Night, you probably don't even. I mean, you didn't really want healing items that much on a lot of these units to begin with, but I
Yeah.
feel like if you have new Eon, you probably never want any healing. You just go full damage.
Yeah, usually Eon
And
is like last
probably
cannon build, yeah.
Eon
It's also
JD
good on
ball.
Yasuo.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, and
Yasuo is the
on the
only one
reroll
using
path,
it.
like he still has a shit ton of HP, so looks pretty good on him.
Okay. Nashor's Tooth AP buff.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. Was the item bad? I'm gonna confused. I thought the item was fine, but maybe it's like maybe I'm wrong.
It was fine.
Yeah, I don't think this changes anything on whether I would build it or not.
It was less flexible than Shojin, but it was still fine, yeah, in my opinion.
Because the item used to be like so overstated, it was kind of broken when it originally came out,
Worth it.
and it was just basically based on every single AP caster.
Maybe slightly helps the Ishtal reroll line because you probably want a lot of tiers anyway, so just item
Yeah.
economy purposes helps.
Yeah.
Okay. Dark Insight. More HP,
There's a
no
buff.
more AP.
Buff for like all the like Yasuo, Trend, and Bessa.
Brock. Brock has a lot of base AD, so the slashes do massive damage.
Okay. Doncor.
That's good on MF. That's all I know.
Good
Same.
on.
Wait, it's good on MF?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their best
It's
item.
her best artifact, I'm pretty sure, on this patch.
I think it's their best item as a whole.
What about
It's
Sona?
probably this or Collector.
Oh,
Sona doesn't like it that much. She has already kind of low base mana.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you want units that have base mana to use it well? Like low base mana?
no, because then it's less effective. I mean, I think if it's less than 30, it's not good.
Wait, really?
Yeah, if it's too low, it's
Because
probably not good.
because it's percentage. You decrease by percentage.
Yeah, but
Oh, but
it's like-
Seraphine's like 20. And it's
yeah,
good on Seraph.
like it's the main
Hmm.
reason it's good on okay. I mean, I guess it depends on the units, but I always thought it's like You want the
Oh no,
mana to be
but
as low as
Seraphine,
possible
but
on
Seraphine,
Encore.
it's Seraphine gets a Giga cast on 3 casts. That's why
Yeah, but
it's good on
if
her.
you put Encore in a standard like AT mana unit, it's I'm pretty sure it's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean on 80, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, how much mana is MF? Oh, 30, yeah. Well, I had no idea it was good on MF. Good to
Yeah.
know.
Because MF also scales with every third cast.
Yeah,
So
that
both
is
of
true.
these.
Yeah.
Okay, Flicker Blades.
Nara, I
Is it-
guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Yunar and Ziggs. Most
Wait, where's Warwick? Is it good on Warwick?
Probably not.
He- Nah. He doesn't even want attack speed to begin with. He already gets a lot from Zod.
Yeah.
Okay.
And from his passive, like he gets attack speed as well.
Gambler's Blade. EX.
I already thought this item was pretty good, so.
The other
This
thing
is,
is these stats
Oh.
are fake because you never want to end the game on it. You
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
reforge it.
You always reforge it.
Would you pick like Gambler's Blade 2-1 raw? Or
Gambler's
are you
Blade,
talking about?
I mean, the
Gambler
Shimmer
Ginsu?
scale augment.
Oh,
The Shimmer scale
Okay.
augment is fine.
yeah, no, I think the
It's
Shimmer
fine.
Scale Augment is really good, but
Yeah.
I don't know if Gamblers. I mean, I've never
Oh.
picked it.
Maybe if the three
Maybe so.
other options are unclickable, then
Yeah.
click it.
Because if you do Ginsu Gamblers, it's like you do print a lot of gold, but like this in
but
terms of
like-
stats, it's actually not that good because you only get AS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you always reforge this at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
So you just
I feel like
take it to speedrun
like-
level 9.
yeah. It's just in terms of like actual combat strength, I feel like it's not even that good.
I
Interesting.
mean, don't you want the fights to just last longer? Like you want Giga tanks and no damage.
Yeah, but you wanna kill units and win fights also.
Yeah.
Usually, if you have Ginsu Gamblers, like you're winning stage 2 anyways, even if you don't have damage
Yeah.
items. So.
Oh, okay.
Is this good in the Philios Bard reroll line?
Yeah, I mean,
I could
yeah.
see it.
Actually, it sounds pretty good. Yeah.
It's because
Yeah, Shimmer scale to Aphelios.
Yeah. I was thinking about
Shimmer
Shimmer
scale is
Scale.
good.
Yeah.
The augment is good, but just picking
Yeah.
Gambler.
Okay. Indomitable. I've never picked this one.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's probably the worst tank artifact that exists. And after buffs, it's I don't know, maybe it's a bit better.
Also, there's some weird thing with positioning. Like I've seen some weird things with Diana and Singed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
also seen this with Fizz.
Yeah, I
Oh.
mean Diana and Fizz. Every second cast, they bring a backliner to the front line.
Excellent.
Yes.
because their target is still the backliner, but they jump to the front line, so they just pull the backline.
Nice.
Oh.
Shout out to Ladakh.
This is the tech I needed.
It's not good.
Yeah, that was pretty
It's not
insane.
Oh shit.
So both these units are kind of dead.
Yeah.
No, Diana
Maybe
will
Diana-
pull their backline
maybe-
into the ASOL star.
Maybe a tank Diana with infinite AP scaling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I could see that. Cause
She just brings the backline into the Aurelian Soul casts.
sounds pretty crazy.
I'm not willing to try it on main. If I'm gonna try it, it's probably not.
Alright, Sniper's Focus.
I feel like
We also
that
Yunara
looks
item.
trash.
Oh.
I feel like
Is it
even on
good
units where
Yunara?
it sounds like it's fine, it's actually not good. Like you would think
I
it's like
thought it was only good on MF and Lucian because they snap backline early on. The game.
Not
even
even good on Lucian anymore because it's reduced damage on backline.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
MF
on
it's for
TF
sure good
on
because,
TF it's also
because you
fine,
just kill backline
but-
before.
Oh, it makes sense that it's good on logs. Actually, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, also Zillion makes sense.
Seraphine also hits backline. Yeah. TF's kind of dead. Okay.
If you would have to filter out Lich Bane or something. Probably from from the Forge Prismatic.
Radiant Nashers, I mean, small sample, but it was already
I mean-
on the upper side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this was probably because of rigs. You just play it from
Oh,
Aria
yeah.
opener into rigs.
And Sun reroll is probably
think-
fine.
They just
Oh,
changed it, I think, to
yeah.
match like the double effect of the
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Also probably like near the league, short cash outs.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the Milio, it's it's getting replaced by the cash outs.
This seems strong. Guarantees you
Oh
to
yeah,
solve.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
if
it's
you
an
pick it with
item.
a Leona already, it's GG's.
Yeah. It's like a good item and 7 gold also in terms of units. And it's a good units on top of it. So
Yeah, I'm gonna click
Probably
this.
that.
I don't know if I'm gonna click it in tournament, but I feel like I need more reps.
Maybe.
yeah. Yeah, the only thing is maybe 3/7 Tark is kind of late, but
I mean,
it kind of
you
depends
could
how
click
strong
it
your soul
from
is.
you could click it from Taric already, and then
Yeah.
you just insta level 2/7 roll for one Leona. You already have like if you're angling already with the Leona and Taric, you have Leona 2, Shojin, and then in really high odds of getting Taric too.
Yeah.
Do we know if it's tailored? Like if you already have a Argon in, you're more likely to get this, or only likely to get it?
It's a good question.
Probably tailored. You never know.
Hard to
Yeah.
say. These kinds of things.
Yeah. Maybe it's safe to just have one Targon unit in to have Targon active.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you probably never want to click it if you don't have a Targon already.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's also a lot safer if it's specifically Leona, because otherwise you still have to find
Yeah.
2 Leonas.
Yeah.
Growth mindset re-enabled.
Yeah, and it kind of changed.
How much gold value did it give before? You guys remember?
I think it was
Oh,
32, and then the reduced XP cost.
Well, it says here, right? It's 36. It's 36, so then it made every pump 1 gold more efficient. So if you spent 40 gold, you would be saving 10. So if you have 40 gold to pump EXP, then the total value would be 46 before.
Okay, so
But
it's
now this
more
is flat
immediate
50.
value, but then longer term it's
Yeah.
value.
Well, as
It's less
soon as
good.
you have 40, as soon as you have like more than 50 gold, then this is worse than before.
I think it's better now because you unless you want to go for 10 level 10 for Void. Because now you don't have to greed the 4-1 up, the 4-1 level up in case you get growth mindset.
Well, this
Just
is
play it,
also
and if you-
But
this
yeah.
this is also worse because level 9 is more expensive and this is lower value, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah. And also, usually you would get like level 7 value and stuff. Like you would go from 7 to 8 with this. And yeah, also feel like a big part of the value is it's so easy. It was so easy to go level 10 with this. You know, even if you're not playing Void.
Yeah.
Also, if you compare it to like invested, is 40 gold, right? So I feel like this econ augment is like you click it
Yeah.
only if you want to go level 9 on this turn, like on the turn you click
Yeah.
it. Otherwise, every single other econ augment is just straight up better.
yeah,
Like invested, you wait 2 turns, it's better. Like it's like raw gold and yeah, like 2 turns of rerolls and
it's just bad.
How much XP does the Call to Chaos one give?
64, I think.
I think it's 60 something. I think 68.
64?
68,
Or
yeah.
68?
64 or 68. I think it was pair.
64.
Yeah.
64, yeah.
And like
Wait,
the
how's it
gold
goes?
augment explosive growth gives 40. Like it's over like
Oh yeah,
4
exactly.
turns, I guess,
Yeah,
or 3 turns,
yeah,
but it's like barely more than that. And anyways,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
trying to go 9 with both augments.
yeah. I mean, to me, yeah, growth mindset now it doesn't look like that good unless you want to go 9 on the turn you click it.
Yeah.
Maybe like you're 1 or 2 lives or something.
Or farming 4/5. What 5 costs would you be happy to hit?
Okay, I think
Azir?
Annie, you lose the game. Azir, it's okay, I guess. I mean,
It's also delayed
mean,
4/5, so you're hitting your
Yeah.
Shirimans later.
Yeah, I think for Zillion and Ornn.
okay. Also, aren't half of his Zero's items like not even good? Like, does it recommend Shojin and stuff on him? I don't even know.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, hopefully they give you Gensu or Arch.
I think
or
he's a
something.
magic marksman. So whatever that
Yeah.
means.
Oh,
So he gets like Rage Blade and stuff like that. Rage Blade
Yeah,
GG.
yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Is
Like, he's
Ornn
a- he's
even
Maybe
actually, like-
Shyvana is good. Maybe
Yeah.
Shyvana is
Yeah.
good with the boss.
Fiddle?
Yeah.
Shyvana, Fiddle.
I'm not-
Shyvana.
Fiddle,
But
you
I
could
don't
just
think
angle
I'm happy.
Vanquishers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Fiddle's probably good.
Oh, also, I don't think Annie is even that bad because it's
Well,
like you
I think-
actually get
Yeah, the
lots of
fiddlers
value.
too.
If
Oh,
you have
I think
items for her,
I think
yeah.
Annie will be just bad in general next patch though, based on the meta. But we'll see.
Although with
Oh,
Annie,
okay.
you also get a 2-star Tibbers, which
Yeah,
is
exact-
actually
yeah.
quite
Okay.
strong. But against
Tibbers
melee,
is
it
pretty
is
good, though.
questionable whether you could take down the melee units. Because they just
Yeah.
heal back up.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Ornn is strictly worse, right? Because you get it 1 turn worse, 1 turn
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
So but I feel like Ornn is kind of bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
And Senna got
Yeah.
nerfed. Unclear how good he's going to be.
Yeah.
yeah,
Probably bad.
Zillion worse because you get less XP from Chrono
Yeah.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Kindred also seems kind of maybe okay. Like you play Ionia.
I think that just depends on how good Kindred turns out. Like we don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. That joy is.
Yeah.
also getting
gotta
it 2
not click
turns
this one.
later is like pretty big. You just lose 2 lives because you didn't cash out your 5 cost yet.
Yeah. Seems like overall it's just worse. This augment.
Way worse.
Although you
Oh,
get
also,
the extra
it's 1
item.
life.
Yeah, you get
it's 1
one item.
turn later.
Units probably worse, but extra can lose 1 life. But extra item. Probably not clicking.
Yeah,
It's basically saying like,
Yeah.
would you trade 12 or 13 HP for 1 full item, basically? And
yeah. But it's like HP that like it's like it's like HP that's more important than usual because you're already low HP and you're like more
Yeah,
likely to be
yeah,
low HP
yeah.
already.
yeah.
Like yeah.
Is it better
Like
at all
250
now that it's kind of a level 8 meta and the 5 costs and level 9 is just so much harder to get to? It's having a guaranteed guy that's a 2-star 5 cost. I don't know.
I feel like none of these 5 costs, very few of these are strong enough to swing a fight. Or like
Yeah.
they're not
I
like a
think-
solo carry. You know what I mean?
If it was the 16.1 patch, the augments would be really good. 'Cause all of these were good. Now then,
They've
The
like
units are less bad.
regularly nerfed all the 5 costs.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I could see it maybe being okay.
The only one I would be happy seeing is Shyvana, probably.
Yeah, I think it's the only good. Like fiddle depends on the item you get. Like if you get an AP item, it's kind of awkward to play into
Oh,
vanquishers.
yeah, that's a good point.
And then
Well, you would just
if
put it on
you
the
don't play into
fiddle, right?
vanquishers, yeah, but like
Yeah, but then you have one
until-
item fiddle.
Oh, but I think like I actually think it's fine for Vanquish.
yeah.
Like, let's say
Yeah.
you get the 1 AP item, then that gives you an out because you're guaranteed Fiddlesticks too. You have like slams to put on Fiddlesticks now if you're playing Vanquishers.
And you could just put healing on them, which would be good for your melee units as you're going up the ladder anyway.
Yeah, I think Fiddle's fine.
I mean, Fiddle is a pretty effective. I fact, you can fit on any board. You can play anything in the game.
Yeah.
But is he like good enough like on a random board as a, I guess with 3 items? I guess I haven't really had a fiddle 2 with 3 items, like pretty much.
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Like I don't know, like
Yes.
It pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah.
melts the board if he gets a good cast.
yeah, he really doesn't need Vanquish. Like I play him a lot
Especially,
on like Demacia boards and like Void boards and stuff.
especially when they buffed his walking AI. Now he goes towards backline to be
Oh
honest.
yeah, yeah.
Right. Bringer of Ruin, AP per takedown decreased. Was this what it was before it was buffed? I forget what the last buff.
Oh. Was this not the HP?
I don't know what it was before.
People been playing this on 16.
I think Mordog said on the thing that it was because of low elo people, where like it was crushing low elo lobbies, so they're nerfing
I
it for the
think-
low elo lobbies.
I've heard
Yeah.
people high elo say it's broken if you have
Yeah,
the spot.
I think if you have
maybe,
a
yeah.
Draven, I think if you have a Draven, it's broken because you just
Yeah,
TP
makes
to
sense.
5 and then you stack a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that
this
was
patch
his
is good.
explanation
Yeah.
at least.
Like, after this nerf, like I
On
don't know.
Because
Like,
three oh no, before the nerf. Because on 3 he never stacks, he just dies instantly. But on 5 he stacks a lot.
I mean, yeah, I feel like now it's kind of the trash. The
it's
main
fine.
value of the augment was the AP. Like I feel like you get
Yeah.
more value from the AP than the HP.
Because he spawns on the
'Cause,
backline and he just deletes them.
Yeah. And also it's like 2 AP per takedown. I feel like it's more than the HP stuff. He already has lots of base HP on 7 Noxus and stuff.
All the chaos. So
And that's a good change,
just-
but it's a buff. It's a straight up buff. Remove the
I
shit
mean-
golem.
Now you're really not happy with the golden egg.
Yeah, golden egg is quite bad now. I think old golden egg was quite good.
All golden egg was broken.
Yeah.
Because 2 items usually when you click golden egg, you're happy with any outcome, and 2 items you just stabilize with it and cash out.
Yeah. So it was a bit too broken. I mean, I think if you can cash out the golden egg, it's still fine. But
Oh, yeah,
I guess
you
in,
cash
like,
a golden egg.
yeah, in the average spot, it's like
I mean,
like you click
yeah,
it,
if you
you want
cash-
items, and you only get 1 item.
I mean, if you cash as golden egg, it's always good.
I mean, if you take this with low HP and weak 4, you're going 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that the idea here is they removed one of the turbo bad ones and then converted one of the pretty good ones into a pretty bad one. So
Yeah.
overall, you're probably like around the same odds of getting something you
I
want.
think RNG golem was way worse than what the golden egg is now.
Yeah.
It's just pretty much doing nothing.
It was like 1.5k damage and like
Yeah.
it dies in 2 seconds. It's
It's like a target dummy.
Pretty much doing nothing.
yeah, it was actually a target dummy.
Has anybody ever taken this?
I've never
No.
taken it.
No.
Nope. It's probably still
but
not good.
they buffed Kindred.
Oh
And they buffed them
shit!
just now.
I see the
Oh, this
vision,
is
not
so
really.
Yeah, I mean, I've never even read the augments. I don't know what it does.
Okay, even if you need the units, I
we
feel
should-
like it's still trash.
I think the only case I don't even think you click it there. If you need kindred, if you have kindred pair, a mess up pair with items, maybe you click it. Then the prismatic.
Alright,
augments,
it's probably
um,
good.
Well, this is like very low sample, so
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I
make
would
anything.
ignore this.
I mean, this is
Oh,
when
no,
it's like you click
I
it when you're
think-
ahead, right?
No, I think the only times I see this being clicked is like Dish Soap being 100 HP and he says, "Yeah, let's just click this. Maybe you cash it
Yeah,
out."
it's like you're top 2 and you want to play for top 1.
Yeah.
That's-
But how many components? It's 9 components, right?
8,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's every
Does it-
component.
Does it give you
It's
a
8
eight
every
design?
component. No, it
It's
doesn't
eight.
give us 5, it's 8.
Okay, so
Okay,
that's
so it's
4
8.
It's like 4
It's 4
items.
full items after 4 turns. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie.
The high end prismatic is 3 items.
Yeah.
It's the
So
only
if you're-
tick
if you're
from,
ahead-
100 HP.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
And 4 turns is a pretty big difference because you don't have to sack a turn on stage 5 anymore. And stage 5 you lose more HP.
and you have to be confident that you can win out.
Yeah.
Like, so you need to have like a win out comp.
Yeah,
Oh,
not a stage 4 comp.
I can imagine if you take this and you're in that spot where you're like 90, 100 HP, you're probably if you take this, you're going fast 9. But going fast 9 is harder. It's because it's more expensive, so it's kind of hard.
Oh,
it's kind of
I don't think it's necessarily fast 9. You just need multiple carries.
So what level
3
8 comp
carries.
does that apply to? Slayers?
Maybe Gigawood
so-
Strix Slayers.
No.
Oh, like the Lissandra Seraphine board.
Yeah,
with
Lissandra
Lord.
Seraphine with Freljord.
Yeah.
Oh, the
would
don't
be
all
so-
level 8 comps when they win stage 4. I feel like it's kind of crazy to sack stage 4 on level 8 comps.
Oh, but like you go 9 with that one. Just that's you're not that sad about being stuck on it.
I mean, if you're at this much HP, you probably generate enough gold to still go level 9.
Yeah. Sorry, how much gold? It's 8 gold nerf, right?
Yeah, 8 gold nerf.
It's gold nerf. So like
one
one
turn.
round, one gold.
Yeah, I could
one
see
round a second.
like win somehow you win streaked with level up. I could see it.
Yeah.
In a low elo Disneyland lobby.
Yeah.
I guess if you're playing sub-regionals, I could see it.
Yeah, if you need the win out in the on day 3, you could take that.
Crash test dummies, I have not taken this.
I don't think I would click that.
I mean, they changed the AI of the like where the dummies jump. I feel like they always jump
think
on
they're
trash
worse.
spots. So.
Yeah, they're worse now.
Yeah, they used to
On
like
previous set, they jump on the middle of the board, so they stun a lot of
in
units.
the middle of the any board they actually used to smurf
Yeah.
and just stun everyone, and now they're just so trash. So.
Now they just on the corner units of the front line and like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Like I flicked it like once or twice. I don't even know where to put them to like make them do something.
Okay, Demacia forever.
Demacia forever.
I thought this
With
would
the
be higher.
Garen nerf.
I think
Yeah.
it's a low
With the Garen
elo
nerf, probably.
nerf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, I think even now with Demacia being pretty good, it's like the main value you get from the augment is the units in the early
Yeah.
game.
So it's like
Yeah,
if you're
I
playing
agree.
Sona reroll gives you 2-star and you have a slammable item.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're looking towards Demacia, you get some upgrades
I
in your
think
tempo with it.
it's only
Yeah.
good if you have like Gunblade half Arcane Troll or something.
Yeah. Like the combat, if you're pushing levels, it's like
Yeah.
it's fine, but it's not even that broken.
Because the Gunblade is good on this comp because it makes it rally more times, so it stacks more HP.
I thought it always rallied the same number of times every round.
So if you heal more than 25% of your HP, it rallies one more time.
Oh, really? I didn't know
I
that.
thought-
I thought it always
doesn't do
rallied
that.
3 times.
Yeah. I've heard somebody say, I think it was Mort saying it doesn't. Like they changed that in PBE, I think, or after PBE.
Oh, they changed it? I mean, if they changed it, they're probably...
Yeah, my impression is you always only get exactly 3 rallies.
Yeah,
per
I
fight.
explicitly remember someone at Riot calling that out. That was a change from PBE because in PBE it was too broken.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't play that line too much. It's overplayed in my lobbies. I just...
Dragon guards. Shyvana was buffed. 4 mana. Three-star Jarvan is a pretty sizable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And also,
I think
it's probably an augment. You still only click in Demacia, I think, because
Yeah, obviously,
otherwise, yeah. So if Demacia gets nerfed, then the augment is also worse.
It's just what
Maybe
do we
from
think
what-
it goes to?
Maybe from Worth the Way Jarvan, it's actually broken. Because then you TP to the 4-star.
that's worth the wait. Jarvan into Dragon Guard sounds crazy.
Yeah. It TP to the 4-star and it's actually buffed.
The thing is, you would have to hold all the extra Jarvans, anticipating this,
I mean,
and you
I'm
would be
pretty
down
sure.
the eco.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to. You don't even lose that much gold.
Holding the
fair.
4-star
If
is just no way.
No, holding because how many rounds is that? Like 6 rounds. Like you hold 6 gold.
The thing is, like, it's not even like it's going from 185 for all star levels to 200 on 4. Like, is that even that good to hold all the extra Jarvans?
No, but like I meant. No, but like you lose maximum one gold of interest by holding the 6 units. And then if you actually hit the Dragon Guards, then it's probably in the 3s or in the 2s. with the buff to Shyvana and then the buff to it on 4-star.
You can also see this augment being good just because you get a Shyvana, and now that the aura is permanent, the DR for your whole Demacian team
that's
seems pretty
true.
strong.
Yeah, DR is broken in Demacia. That is true.
And it's also maybe on even on 3-star it's not a nerf because she casts more often.
Yeah. So like I can see this actually being still clickable.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have on a roll, it's like free rerolls every couple of turns too.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
So if you're already in that line with on a roll, then
Then you
still
have to
get that.
play a Jarvan 1, right?
Yeah, you just
off-
let them
no.
sit on their bench.
No. If they upgrade
if
on the
you-
bench, it works.
Yeah, as long as
Oh,
like
right.
even if you have Jarvan 3 on the board, you can make more Jarvan 2s on the bench and they give you on a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you make Jarvan 3, it's two procs of honor roll. So it's like every 9 rounds is 4 procs of honor roll.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Okay. Exiles.
Yeah.
That's
That'll be
deserved.
good.
Wait, they didn't nerf the silver one? I thought the
No.
silver one was even better than the gold
Isn't-
one.
Wait, isn't this the silver one?
No, this is the gold one.
Oh. I mean, the silver one was the broken one.
Yeah, so yeah. I mean, I think the gold one is also good, but in terms of value, the silver one was crazy.
Yeah.
I thought. I mean, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Looking at
Probably-
stats, they seem
It's probably
similar.
still. I mean, silver one's probably still broken, and then gold is like okay.
Yeah.
Because the shield expires after 10 seconds, so I feel like sometimes 35% is like you get too much shield, you don't use it all. Whereas silver, you almost always use it all.
And a lot of Exiles' value in 16.2 is specifically against Bilge, against TF chip damage.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Fizz getting to your backline right away. And if that's not meta anymore, like it decreases the value of this against metacons by a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Agreed.
Going long.
Going long.
I think this one's unclickable.
Wait, is it? Oh, I thought it was a buff.
I think. Yeah, I
This
think you
is
can win
reverting
streak
it.
with it now. Yeah, you can win streak with it now on the early game.
Yeah.
Because you
Because
TP to
you have
level
the
6.
extra gold.
Yeah, because right now if you click it, you're stuck level 4 into 1. So you're
Yeah.
basically sagging around for free for no reason. I feel like you can just push level 6 super early also now, right? It's like you can even 2-2 level 6, I think, with this or something.
Breaks even after 9 rounds.
Yeah.
So basically, until
winning-
stage 3, your temp win more. It just worse to go 9. Worse to go 9 and 10.
But it's like I feel like the entire point of the augment is tempo early and just lose out later.
Usually,
And
I think I usually click this with XP or Gold Ionia.
yeah.
the
XP,
tempo
Gold
in-
Ionia, like Yordles, Bilge. I mean, Bilge this patch I wouldn't click going long because I don't know. It wasn't even that much tempo early because you just get 4 gold. I feel like, in fact, this exchange is a buff.
Make golden egg. Cash out with.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Hard to
Sure.
I think this is probably still bad, but
Across 3
Yeah.
stages, this is like 15 gold by end of.
I mean, people were clicking like what's it called? The prismatic that gives like an emblem and attack speed if you have the traits of the emblems. And then
we stick together?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this.
That's Augments is trash.
Yeah,
Unless you
yeah.
just build.
Yeah, exactly. But people will start clicking it, right? I feel like this is like actually a decent amount of gold now. It's like for sure better than
what are
Stick Together
the
at least.
units that you can get from this? The 4
All of
cost?
them, even the unlocks you get them. Like even if you don't have HP, you get Volibear. If you get Straightlord, for example.
Can you get any emblem from this, or is there?
I think it's
subset?
only
No,
it's only class
only if
emblems.
they have only if they have 5 costs.
There's a little buddy bot thingy for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is a hit and what is a miss?
Oh, miss is Arcanist for sure.
Arcanist miss.
And the rest is
Disruptor
probably a
looks
hit.
fine.
What?
Gunslinger is probably a miss. Actually, is Gunslinger
Vanquish
Warwick
has-
good?
Gunslinger. Oh,
I don't know.
I've checked the
Gunslinger would be
stats on
nice.
dispatch for Gunslinger Warwick, and the stats looked good, but I don't know if that's fake.
I think that's because you basically hit Senna or something.
Yeah.
I have no idea about Gunslinger Warwick, but I think Gunslinger in the Warwick board can be bad. Just
Yeah,
a free trade
because you
wording.
play 4 Gunslinger instead
Yeah.
of 2.
Yeah.
Still looks pretty good without Senna.
Oh.
So maybe Gunslinger or Warwick.
Vanquisher is
Also
for sure a hit.
Wait, when do you get the 5 cost? Stage 5?
Yeah, stage
Yeah.
5.
Oh, okay. Okay, then the Oin isn't even that good in Wardens.
Warden's probably a miss.
Same for
Oh, but Warden Emblem is pretty
Oh,
good.
on
Yeah.
Dark.
The emblem's good, yeah.
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 I mean, if you get hard commit, you hit Warden Emblem, like you can still play any comp in
Yeah.
the game. You just up the Warden Emblem and lots of gold. I feel
Yeah.
like it's
And Vanquisher as well, because Vanquisher prints gold. That's good.
yeah.
Quick Striker, you could just play Ionia.
Yeah, I feel like most of the
Quick-
hits they don't even commit you to like a specific line. They're
Quick
pretty
Striker is
flexible.
really good on. I mean, Quick Striker is also good on Echo. If you play the Warwick version,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just put it on Echo.
and yeah, you can also just play any board. Just play like quick
Yeah.
Emblem, Kindred,
Okay.
and that's
You guys are convincing me everything's a hit except for Arcanist.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
that's-
everything
that's
is a hit
basically
except
it.
the Arcanist.
So
So
then
is
maybe
this good now or
makes
what?
this clickable.
Is it good?
Well, because last patch Warwick was not aligned, so that made
yeah.
Yeah.
these two not necessarily good hits. Well, I guess
Fossil
this
Steel
season-
yeah.
said it was a line
It
on this
guarantees
patch.
the jinx too.
Is it a line?
Okay, but yeah. Also, like 7 gold, like when you click it on 2-1, getting 7 gold instantly is pretty big. I feel like you just make.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I think the 7 gold's
And
a big
it's
buff. Yeah.
it's 15 gold by start of stage 4, right? I think.
Yeah.
And the other thing is the Vanquisher and Warwick lines you can play from Lost Streak. And so the delayed gold value is actually a lot of gold.
Okay.
You don't have to necessarily
fair.
be strong from those. And then Jug you get a Shyvana, which
Yeah.
buffs
Well,
you
it's
pretty
Shaman
strong.
on stage 5. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
it's
That's
hard to judge these by the 5 cost because stage 5 is quite late. Like,
Yeah.
Swing's pretty good too, though.
And Disruptor you can play into the
Free swing.
Seraphine list line, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's actually good.
Like I'm down to click it if I need money and the other options aren't that good. I don't think it's like super good
Okay.
or anything.
Yeah, I'm actually convinced. Like, maybe this is clickable.
My
next
guess
time.
is this could be like a 4.5-ish.
Yeah.
Like if you have
Yeah,
nothing else,
probably.
that's good.
Yeah. I mean, a 15 gold buff to an augment is pretty insane. Like,
And that's by end of stage 4. You last longer than that.
yeah,
It's by start of stage.
I mean, it's every stage. It's every stage.
yeah,
because it happens at the start of the stage.
Yeah.
Right. So stage 2 you get +5, stage 3 you get +5, and stage 4 start. you
Oh,
get
this is
turn on.
start of stage 5. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
So by start of stage 5, you're getting 22 gold value, which is
Already gold.
the equivalent of 3-2-30 or 3-2-21 gold, right?
yeah.
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 Mm-mm. And like usually, yeah, 7 gold on 2-1 is like 1 extra interest big points at every turn.
I mean,
All
this
this
might
convincing,
actually be
I
kind of
know I'm
broken.
getting Arcanist
Because
first.
this is 21 gold and you're getting like, isn't this like 15
It's
gold
broken until
plus
you hit
an
Arcanist every game.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, but like with the
I mean, it
Annie,
gives you
with the
neutral.
Annie
Wait,
buffs,
is Arc-
maybe it's not that
Is
bad.
Arcanist even that bad? You just play like 2
Yeah.
Arcanists like for free, no? Like 2 Arcanists is a good splash, right? So
Yeah.
But it's not even 2 Arcanists. You play Swain, Annie
Yeah,
Tivers,
exactly.
and then Arcanist.
oh yeah, if you want to, yeah. But otherwise, you could just like play Swain and Arcanist, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah, this is
Maybe
really
this is
good.
actually
Yep.
good. Maybe.
I
good.
know.
With the Augment. I mean, previous sets, the Augment was really good. So maybe now it's fine.
Who would the Arcanist emblem go on? I have not made
Uh,
this emblem.
This one gives mana back on kill, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yep.
you want it on a high mana unit.
I played this with Mel
Seems good on
before.
Sir.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
yeah.
I like that on Mel.
Yeah, on melee,
Yeah.
on melee it's insane.
Oh yeah,
On
Mel,
Sunrise
Mel
is fine,
and
but
Swain.
Yeah, like Mel with adaptive Arcanist spat, she just actually gets resets. It's actually really good.
Yeah,
I
double
guess about,
adaptive
like-
Arcanist sounds insane on her.
How would you angle that with this opener?
Oh,
Hopefully you get some
and
like
you play it on LeBlanc, and then you
yeah, you
just
get some like
play your-
Noxus opener probably ideally.
Wasn't there a Noxus, like, I don't know if it was PB either for their first patch. There's like Noxus and Bessa, and then you ended the board with four Arcanists with Annie. Was that the board was? And
I
then
think
like
it's
the
just
two defenders.
Shurima Arcanist, and instead of playing Shurima, you play Noxus or something.
You can actually like probably have a bit of a game plan around Silas if you get some other econ. If you hit Arcanist, because you probably want to sell out of the Lux, and you can maybe go for a Garen on stage 4.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of the Demacia nerfs,
I mean, you
it's
need to be
less
probably, like,
contested, so-
High rolling a decent bit, but
Yeah, I mean, the augment makes you rich.
yeah, that's true.
Interesting. Okay. FT rolls.
I think this is
About
bad still.
maybe
Well,
like 40 gold opener to 1. Maybe I'll
The-
take it.
No, the only comp I think this would be good in is if it's like early augments and you're too much value into hefty rolls bard.
Oh,
Like that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
only way I can see this is okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or press ticket into hefty roids.
Yeah.
It counts free rolls.
Well, you can't
Yeah,
get
no,
hefty rolls on
Oh, it's
3-2, right?
it's earlier
yeah, that's
augments,
free rolls, yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, it must be
Yeah.
earlier augments.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's trash.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because usually, in the comps where it's good, you want econ to 1. Well, it's like, it's only good in super specific scenarios.
But you only get on 2.
Yeah.
Maybe on a roll, too much value into this. That's it.
It also has to be the second one you click, because the first one you click has to be the reroll one, and then that has to show up, and then you're like,
Yeah.
okay, now it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even less.
Or you just
likely.
giga gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it out. 2 more augments coming up. Surely one of them rolls.
Oh, was someone just saying earlier augments? This is good. Maybe.
Well,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
the
Yeah, it
only
has to be that.
situations where you would
Yeah.
click it is if it's earlier augments and it's your second augment after taking a reroll one for your first augment.
Yeah. Or maybe like a 40 gold to 1 opener or something. But yeah.
I mean,
I still wouldn't click it from that spot.
Would-
I'm not gonna lie.
would you
Yeah.
play reroll from a 30 gold opener though? I would just
I mean,
go
if-
5-9 or something.
Oh, I mean, is it? I feel like it's fine if you're like playing your good reroll comp.
Yeah.
Also, if you have 2-1
the only
Ishtal
one-
and you get a Ishtal reroll quest,
Oh, I'm not down
I
to
don't
pick
think-
it. No,
no.
I think you need econ with Ishtal. You really need
Yeah,
econ
yeah,
wise.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. All right, just
Hustler, I think now it's bad. Not just bad.
Yeah, it's just old Hustler, and nobody clicked Hustler when it was the old version.
And like Bilger's like a big reason why I was doing good probably.
The only time people
Yeah.
clicked this Hustler augment was on the what was it called? The Ziggs line from last set with Malphite.
Oh, crew.
Yeah, true, yeah. True, and then you
Because you
send
could
this
sign
from
it every
153.
turn, yeah,
Yeah,
like on level 3. But yeah,
because the line gave a lot of econ. Now I don't.
Yeah.
Think.
and I don't even think the augmenting is good now. I feel like it's inflated by Bilge.
Yeah.
Like if you played outside of Bilge, and if your maybe if your rolls was good, like it's probably fine. in
Yeah,
normal.
Yordles and Bilge were the only.
I think if you
good
played outside
legends.
of these lines, it's kind of a trash augment. You just lose gold.
Know your enemy.
Deserved.
I mean, Know Your Enemy was like almost an insta click. Like, I mean, sometimes you can't click combat, but like if you can click combat, I feel like it's so broken. And after the nerfs, you probably want,
That
you
is
probably want, yeah, you probably need to scout a bit, like to see if you can proc it or not. Because if you can't proc it, like 8% damage jump is maybe a bit too low for combat, combat wise.
I guess as this goes from like S tier to an A tier,
Yeah, if you can, yeah, yeah.
it's probably still
can
gonna
pocket
be
it.
like
melee
a
lines,
4.3
I
or
think
4.4.
on melee lines it's
Yeah.
still really good because you position correctly.
Mm.
Yeah, or augments where you can like lines where you can abuse future sights. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
imagine
it's
a lot-
also
Oh yeah, go ahead.
it's still also really good on 4v4 if 4v4 you really find this set.
Yeah, it is true.
It's very good if you get the alternate Ishtal quest.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was also gonna say this is good for this patch, particularly with Fizz as well, but
Yeah,
you don't have that as much.
No. I mean, Fizz just middle him and you let him do his thing. I think if you middle him, there's a high chance he goes from one corner to the other.
Yeah.
You don't even need to position.
Alright, pair force removed.
Thank God.
The only line, the only line,
that
the only line that like that was Bilge.
Yeah.
Precision
And when not
Grace.
too familiar, yeah. Yeah.
Precision and Grace. I mean, that's
that's a good change.
a buff.
It has to
That's a
be
good
better
buff.
now because there's more melee lines and they
Yeah.
fixed the bug.
Yeah.
Well, the bug was you click this line and then you lose so many fights just with the bug.
Sorry, they say
Yeah.
they fixed the bug. They say they fixed the bug.
I saw a bunch of people taking this in Slayer's line, and it seemed to be working
Yeah.
pretty well. In
I mean, they made it so it's like it's impossible to encounter the bug anymore because you just don't dash right at the start
Yeah.
of the fight anymore. So yeah, it just
So yeah,
doesn't
they fixed
work
it in a
anymore.
way.
Yeah, like I guess if you get a takedown and you dash like
Yeah,
the
it's
back
probably
line
still
and
bugged.
they retarget.
It's bugged.
Yeah, but at least you don't get your carry targeted instantly at the start of the fights.
The way this augment is structured also really synergizes with what you're trying to do with Ambessa and
Yeah, with melees,
they just want to get the
takedown.
takedown
Yeah.
fast anyway, so it
Yeah,
Yeah.
and run over people. Yeah.
prep. Actually saw people
I mean,
taking
that's the
this in scrims. I don't
That's a
know how good
big
it is.
I still
buff.
think it's
2 to
pretty
3
bad.
is very
Yeah.
big.
Per stack. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's one of these augments where like if you get enough value from full stacks, then it becomes good.
Wait, so does that mean silver prep is equal to what gold prep is now?
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
Excluding
silver-
the HP, right? Only the 80 AP,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh, right.
I think it makes silver prep a lot better. I don't know about gold prep, but
Yeah.
silver prep looks crazy.
I mean, the silver prep needed a bigger buff looking at stats. So it makes sense.
Although the sample size is so small, I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, people just didn't click on this.
I don't think I ever clicked this set.
Yeah,
Same.
me either.
Seems like this is decent in like Echo.
Yeah, probably. Or
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Any
I guess.
reroll line, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's the same issue as hefty rolls. It's like if you're rerolling, you prefer
Mm.
having a good reroll augment
very
instead.
strong.
Yep. This seems like a pretty big nerf.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's clickable now.
That's insane nerf. But it was pretty like kind of broken right now. But
Yeah.
You get a 2 cost on stage 2. Yay.
Pago.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the value of this is the 3 costs will give you a lot of direction.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get a vein into a vein. And you have a good game. Not you listen to into GP. Now you get affiliates.
You got Bilios reroll.
I don't think that line is real anymore with how Nico is contested.
You
And
don't
I
even get
also-
your first 4 cost until stage 4 now.
I also
Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah,
also,
you don't get your first cost on stage on 3-5 anymore.
I also heard GoBuster say that this Aphelios line is not really real anymore, because you get so many unlocks that dilutes the 2-cost pool. Because if you put items on Xin, you unlock Poppy. If you put items on Loris, you unlock Oriana. So it's not the real line.
Hmm.
I mean, I feel like you wouldn't play Zin on this line anyway. You would just stick
Oh, but
to
like,
Loris.
don't you need the Warden early game? You play in
Aphelios?
Loris?
Is
Yeah.
it? I mean, isn't the default build for Aphelios like Nico stuff, like Nico Vi and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
but
Nico
then it's
Vi Loris.
contested.
It's Nico Vi Loris Zin.
And
is what-
in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mid game, it's Xin. So if you put items on Vi or Loris, it unlocks Oriana. If you put it on
Oh.
Xin, it unlocks Poppy. And Nico is contested, so the hitting
Yeah.
the
Oh.
units becomes really hard.
You actually put Zin on the board? I feel like I've never. I put
Yeah,
like Nautilus
we
or
put it on
something.
level 6.
Okay. I'm sure you hit one Nautilus or something. I don't know, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, spreading roots. Seems like it's probably still
Uh,
pretty strong.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
3-2-1.
This is a 3-2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a free two.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, I would still click it. I feel like compared to the prismatic one, the gold is obviously nice, but it mattered a bit less. It's like you click it if you kind of want the emblems on the items.
Right, sweet
I
treats.
like
This
it's
was
probably still
mainly
good.
build, but build has been nerfed.
Yeah. Even outside of build, it was pretty good. Like, especially like in Gwen encounters and stuff, where you get extra items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just nice combat. You get an artifact.
Yeah, this is also
In
good
general,
in Demacia. So they benefit from all that.
Yeah. Demacia it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, the trade tree gold nerf is
that's a big nerf.
bit much
Trade Tree
bigger,
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the augments was so
Uh,
broken that it's probably
Yeah,
skippable.
it was like both it's econ items and like
Econ,
and
combat,
combat
tempo,
because you get the traits and stuff.
and you can get a 10 prismatic, like just you can...
Yeah. Now you probably
I feel like I would be way more hesitant to click it now on, especially
yeah.
like 3-2. 3-2, I'm probably very rarely clicking this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
really.
I mean, because like
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah. I mean, right now, like if I'm poor and I see trade tree, I'm really happy because it's basically
Yeah.
econ. So
Yeah.
but yeah. But now after the nerf, if you need econ, you probably have to click econ over
mean,
trade
what-
tree if you see.
I mean,
econ.
are there really good prismatic augments for econ on 3-2?
Not really.
Nope.
Really.
Invested is trash.
Yeah,
Invested is trash. The only good one is Indecision.
Oh yeah, give me that one. Yeah, I'll take a decision.
Yeah, I guess Indecision, Predestiny.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's it. So you probably still clicking this trade tree augment.
yeah. Oh, the dupe and red buff, blue buff augments. Thanks. If the
Yeah,
items
but that's
weren't good
not
enough.
that's not really
It's not true econ.
econ.
Yeah.
So the way
Oh,
I'm
Tiny
thinking about it
Titan.
is it's like oh, Tiny Titan is good, yeah.
Yeah.
The way I'm thinking about it is like clicking prismatic Destiny into a combat augment. The 4 gold into actual good combat.
Yeah.
Okay. Wild. I know what this thing does.
So you'll reroll augment.
It's gold. It's gold.
It's
It's only
gold.
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
I mean, they keep buffing the Euro rolls and the 3-star rolls. I've never.
Wait,
seen
how
it
much is the
do
buff?
anything.
It's 25 to 35. Oh, it's only the ADAP. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, only,
Like an
and
extra
only when
component
they have
across
3-star.
all your units
Yeah.
or all your 3
Yeah,
stars.
but then you have a Lulu 3 on your board.
Yeah, seems probably still shitty.
Yeah.
Okay, like this is a Vagar buff, low key.
Oh, really? On Vagar, don't you just want to sell those units to hit Vagar 3?
Oh. Oh, is
Oh,
that
so
how you're
what?
supposed to play that?
Yeah, I don't think you can play Veigar with this.
Yeah, I don't think you
You're
can play
supposed to be
Veigar
rerolling.
with everything.
I mean, Veigar, you only play
don't-
with
don't you-
with
don't you play
augments that
Veigar?
secure your double diff cap.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think
But
you can
the-
still play it in like Gwen encounter if you go for rods. You just slam anything and then you reforge into double death cap.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
thought
could see
I thought
that.
you just hit the Koboko 3, Kennen 3. That's your front line with Wild Growth. But
Oh,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, then it's really
Oh,
bad.
but then the value of the augment isn't that great.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm out then.
because it doesn't help you to hit them. It just gives them a little bit more HP.
It's just higher cap for reroll, but you don't want to reroll yodels.
There's
So,
actually
yeah.
it's a pissing rumble buff, actually.
Yeah. Oh wait. Okay, I mean more growth. I feel like if you ever click it, it's only on 3-2 also. But okay,
Yeah.
now that you say it, it doesn't sound bad. That, like, if you click Rumble, augment 2-1 into all growth.
When are you clicking
Oh,
this?
they're not
Oh,
exclusive.
Silver Destiny into Rumble Augment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
if you
I
were allowed to click it, I guess.
I think the Rumble augment was allowed to be clicked to tempo into rigs, but now I don't think you're allowed to click it.
How about
yeah.
earlier augments into white growth into Rumble Hero?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
allowed.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's just skip this augment.
World runes removed. Worth the wait. We turn
Have to
delay.
wait
That's
one.
a big
we
buff.
have to wait one crash.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big nerf.
Yeah. Buff. So
Big
we
buff.
have to wait one. It's
Oh,
a gold
really?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it's this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one.
You get copies
It's not
2
only-
turns faster.
You get them instantly, so you basically get the 3-star on 2-7, on 2-6 or
Yeah.
2-7, depending on
Is this Priz or
you have the
gold?
copy or not.
The gold
This is
one.
The
this
gold.
one.
It's gold.
Oh, okay. So, and we talked about how
I
the
don't-
one costs look decent now, so this seems clickable.
I don't know why Meta TFT puts it in B and the prismatic one on C.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I mean, I wouldn't trust the tier list on the TFT too much, I think.
Because what did we say? We said this good, this good.
Alawi good.
Get everyone.
Yeah, Alawi
Yeah.
good. Kiana good.
Friar got buffed and could play into Slayers.
Yeah.
Let's
Lulu's
have
Also
probably
got buffed.
yeah. Lulu's probably bad.
TX.
Caitlyn's good if TX is good.
Sauna is good.
And yeah, this looks right.
Sauna is
8
good. We
out
don't.
of 2, 4, 5, 13.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
62%.
And then if you don't hit, it's like green gold minus.
And actually, Jin items are more flexible now, so you can kind of tempo if you, especially if you have like a gold Ionia,
Yeah.
like not horrible.
And Kog'Maw is probably still fine into Void, even though like Kog'Maw 3 is not that like not insane. It's like still if you can
Yeah.
play to a good line, it's probably still fine.
Oh, I think you missed Shen on this list.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Nivea was also buffed, attack speed.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
I'm not buying that one, but we'll see.
I think Lulu is probably the worst one.
Yeah.
I think the only time you would play an EVA is with Nico, but Nico is too contested.
A TX. I need a TX, man.
No.
Okay. Bug fixes.
Wow, Darius bug fix. Amazing.
And
1,
of
2,
peas.
3s used to give you an additional 1 cost.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just a nerf.
It was already
Not
like kind of
both.
mid. Actually, huh.
I mean, I
Oh,
think
this
you only
was a
click
good-
this if you're fishing for something.
Yeah.
Fishing for TF or fishing for Nico Milio. Oh, the Tompkins bug fix is a giga nerf to bitch.
Yeah.
Wait, did you print spats and frying pans that often? I think I printed one
Yes,
spat.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You
think
could
I think
print.
I had games where I
Really?
printed like 2 fonts and 2 spats
What?
because so many people click world runes and trade tree. I just print infinite. Like so many of my games, I go 10 builds just because I ate spats.
Yeah, also just rising counter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I think
I mean,
that's.
now big friend might be an augment now, Pogo.
Oh, wait, what? I didn't even
Wait,
know that was a
what?
thing. What?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. the big friend wasn't an augment, my bad.
Actually, this seems pretty good in Slayers.
If you're
Yeah.
how like is it easy to hit the threshold?
Demacia.
Yeah, it's. I mean, 1,700 is like you get it
You
on
should be able
Nautilus, on
to
Swain.
have Rift Herald.
Yeah.
I mean, two-star Nautilus could
Nautilus.
also do the job.
Yeah, Nautilus, Swain, Scion, Ilawi, they all get it. No.
Yeah,
Wait,
it just-
Ilawi 2 Bruiser gets it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh,
I see.
Are
they
there
can
any other
probably pocket
lines?
on the whole team. Echo,
Lifting competition.
yeah, listing competition, any Freljord line.
How did it have these stats when this bug existed?
Because
December is just low.
47 games.
yeah, sample size is 47.
Okay.
And they probably only broke it on tanks, like tanks broken it on tanks. So they don't really separate.
It's probably clickable on Warwick too. And I'm not sure if there was any discussion of the Warwick comp before I got here, but
All right. That covers everything. So high level takeaways. What's our like high level assessment?
We are probably facing a melee meta.
Melee meta, reroll 2 costs, and Kai'Sa, probably.
And Fast 9 probably only on high resource portals.
ASOL? Is ASOL good?
So
Yeah,
question
it all
mark
looks good.
probably.
Yeah.
It's just hard. It's like super high variance.
Yeah.
Like
I think
Riggs now.
I
You
think
can't really, like, force
Zoe
it, I guess.
I think Zoe and Jigs are reasonable stage 1 holds. Like quite reasonable now.
Wait, what changed with Jinx? Or is it just the lines it plays into?
Warwick.
Just
I
Warwick.
mean you just hold the
Just the
Jinx so you don't
lines.
have to roll for her to unlock Warwick. You lost streak
Okay.
into Warwick.
Oh, but you hold it from stage 1 to level 7.
I mean, I think overall
you're
you're
losing,
expected to roll like something like 10 to 12 gold to find one copy of Jinx if you're rolling in stage 3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's probably worth it to just stack
Yeah,
interest.
yeah. It's the same way like you were holding Leona to play into Diana.
Yeah, I would say same thing, except it doesn't cost
Yeah.
as much gold because it's only one copy, right?
Yeah.
But same deal. Yeah.
Mm.
And I feel like since you're loose stripping into work anyway, like you're incentivized to not spend money on board. So you can ideally make thresholds by saving the amount that you spend on upgrades versus holding one to the cost.
Mm. Wait, what's the idea behind loose streak Warwick? Because other than Singe, I don't see like why you want to lose streak into the line. I don't know. It's like
It just lets you stabilize because you get the forecast at
yeah,
3-5 or
level 7.
what Marcel was
Yeah.
doing yesterday in scrims was he was even pushing 7 on 3-2.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think you need
So
to do
it's-
that on like higher econ encounters. Though, or you
Okay.
have
So
to
it's a
push
lost
out.
streak into stabilize stage 3 with the 3 copies of unlocks.
Yeah. And then you have a
Okay.
delayed level 8 push, but most level 8 comps aren't going to go level 9. So if you're just hitting your forecast earlier than everyone else, then probably preserve a ton of it.
Yeah. Mm. Okay. Let's see it.
like, so I guess part of this is that more viable lost streak lines now. Because we have like Echo, we have Slayers, we have Warwick, even like Kaisa now, because you can unlock
Kaisa,
earlier. Aesol is like a lost streak line. Which maybe means Econ into like Econ 2-1 with free rerolls into Bard might be a thing again.
Yeah. Like Econ into 3-2 or 3-5 spike.
Are the like Diana Leona changes? Do they seem to be impactful at all, or not exactly?
Doesn't look like it from scrims. Or like
Yeah, most
PBE.
people are doing that line into Aesol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
But also, I feel like scrims are usually aren't that representative of the meta. Because
Yeah,
I mean, I
it's
remember
pretty-
last patch people were playing Singe Seraphine in scrims, and I don't think that competed very well in tournaments.
Yeah,
like,
there are a lot of limit testing and experimentation.
Yeah. It was like
Yeah.
90% bot 4 or something, and like some crazy bad stats. It was insane.
Or like even rigs being like super popular, and then once things
Yeah,
stabilize,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, after meta stabilized, people found out like best way to play into Ziggs is from like other strong boards like Demacia or like Void and stuff. But yeah, I feel like the meta is going to change a lot again. We'll have to see, I guess.
All right, cool. Anyone else have any last comments before we wrap up? Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah,
Talk to you all later.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.